We had $10K from our tax return, and now we lost it because my husband invested in crypto.
You got to check that blockchain, baby.
Just dump it. Dump it all in, baby. So, about a year ago, I had no idea what Reddit was. I had opened up my husband's phone, and it was like this weird app. He said a lot of really unnice things about me. I like how she said unnice instead of mean.
Yeah, maybe he was insulting her choice of words.
But the thing that sits with me the most is I'm 100% sure when the kids are grown, we won't be married.
Whoa.
At the time he wrote that, we were having some issues. You don't say.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Well, it comes from Over Recognition 2707 from the r/OK Storytime subreddit. They say he controlled all the money and would give me and the kids an allowance. I had no say in anything and had no idea what was going on. Red flag. I had been a stay-at-home mom since 2016 when our fourth child was born, but had supported myself until 2021. Side hustles, won a court case. So we never shared finances. He paid the recurring bills and I took care of the kids. So it was like she had other money that she would use for herself. But once that all slowed down in 2021, that's when Big Daddy fully controlled all the money because she
he's like that course that the court case money's running out.
Yeah, all sorry, babe.
Big Daddy's in charge now.
So in 2017, he was having an affair. He said how great it was.
What the?
Oh my God.
Yo,
I wasn't ready for that.
Dude, what? The twists, the turns, and you got 10K in crypto that you just wiped out like off the face of the earth?
We haven't even gotten there yet. We haven't even gotten there. But you know where we have gotten? Who is it, Grandma? Who gave us the...
Grandma's got a potty mouth on Thursday.
Oh.
Grandma's got a potty mouth. Big shout out.
That
30
is
minutes
right.
already. We unlocked it. Let's freaking
Bang.
go. So, he said how he felt like himself. This really made me angry. He was taking online classes, going to the gym, having an affair, driving my truck while I stayed home, homeschooling a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a baby in a house with no heat, driving this 2001 hunk of crap that he bought at an auction that smelled like mold.
Yo, the 10K is the least of your concerns right now, OP.
Absolute least of, like, classic situation, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, this thing is terrible. We're like, there's a lot more worse going on.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
He never got up at night with the kids. He didn't fix the heater, and I was doing all the housework. Sorry, that part made me angry to read, lol. Anyway, we worked it out, so I thought. I finally started living my best life and doing things for myself after that. Went back to the gym, joined jiu-jitsu. He was treating me nice. Wins. What could go wrong?
I mean,
everything is perfect.
Yeah, sure.
All is good.
Everything's fine.
But then he's like, have another baby. I match you your great life and things are finally working with push another one out your cooter.
Yes. New baby unlocked.
Yeah, that'll fix everything. So we did welcome sweet old vid baby in 2021. Then I found out that he had taken all of the 2020 stimulus and $10,000 of our tax return, 401k, and lost it in crypto and DraftKings. Let me make sure I got that. Found out he had taken all of the 2020 stimulus. Okay, nothing crazy. $10,000 tax return, getting a little insane, comma 401k, and lost it all in crypto and DraftKings, which means if we are to take at face value what I've just read, he has dumped the entire savings account, retirement savings account, into crypto and sports betting.
Yeah, the entire retirement fund went onto a 16-leg parlay that he missed.
Dakota?
But babe, we were going to win $2,800 million.
Let's hope the Browns win and Dogecoin goes through the roof.
Yeah.
That's all we can pray for at this point. That's all we can freaking pray for.
You could try doing WNBA.
Yeah, just pick Caitlin Clark over all the time.
That's true. That's true. But now he has no money. He already lost it on all the first bets. Oh, boy. So he continued to put more money into crypto until 2022. One deposit was $11,000. One single deposit, ladies and gentlemen. He might have gotten some of it back, but not all of it. For reference, he was making about $60,000 a year. A sixth of his salary just one transaction dumped.
Can someone say 1-800-GAMBLING?
Dude, is that a hotline?
That's the number you call when you do stuff like this.
He needs it desperately.
My goodness.
Also, so $20K a year in salary, $24,000 a year in bills, and the kids' money he gives me. For safety, I said it would be better to just give me some. For safety, I said it would be better to just give me the sum of money for the kids. So in 2021, he was depositing $1,000, but getting an $800 stimulus every month for the kids, I believe.
Is that like the COVID?
Yeah, I think
bonus
it's like
stimulus.
The family. Yeah. That's what I believe I'm reading. Yeah,
the stimmy.
The stimmy. I was buying all the food and gas during this period. In 2023, he had gotten a raise and was making around $80,000 a year-ish. So you know how his sports betting and crypto accounts are about to look.
He's like,
up and then down.
I got a great idea, babe.
I asked for tires on our van, and he told me there was no money for 6 months that I went without tires? Was she driving on rims for 6 months?
They were just bald tires. She was just drifting around every corner.
Oh my
Was she pulling a John?
Yeah, for real. I did. I kept my tires for like 7 or 9 years, something like that.
The same pair of tires?
The same one.
Where did you go?
I went everywhere. I would drive to the Bay Area. I would drive back. I would.
Guys, don't ever do that. Or maybe just get the tires that John had.
I was thinking about hitting the 10-year mark, but I just wanted a clean decade, but we changed it. We're safe. It's okay. Don't do what I do.
We learn. We learn.
So, So finally, I was like, when is it going to come? Magically, the next paycheck I got them said tires. I started getting nervous over everything, and I told him we needed to find a solution to it. He said he was going to go to a counselor. We could split the account so we have a shared kids account, and him and I get our own accounts. Then we have a savings jointly held and a joint bills account. Great, let's set it up, which seems like on the surface a decent solution. They have their own. They have like joint savings, joint kids, joint bills. Everyone sees everything.
Pretty organized.
Seems pretty organized.
Consolidated, or I guess not consolidated.
Yeah,
it's split, but it's split and everyone can see it.
Yes, there we go. Yeah. When we got our taxes late, missing $2,500 that they took from 2020, and then we got taxes late, missing around $2,500 that they took from us in 2020. I said I want to split that and put that in an account for me. So I think it's like what they meant to send them. So they received the $2,500 to be clear. As in, you can put the other half in yours, but I want to make sure I have some savings for myself. So just splitting the $2,500, $1,250 each. He then refused to open the other accounts. Told me basically, oh well. He was making around $100K-ish by now. I mean, his salary's going up. Some money for the kids, all the bills I knew about, around $42K a year, including money for the kids. That's all the bills, that is. The rest goes to him.
Oh my God.
This guy shouldn't be getting any money,
dude,
at all.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean,
I wonder what he does.
We know what he does.
I don't even think he's getting a pay increase. I think he's just like, yeah, I know this bet's gonna hit.
The crypto and gambling's working.
Oh, is it working? It's just that's all he does?
And he's like saving that to when she's like finally figures it out. He's like, but babe, remember those raises I told you about? That was actually my winnings.
I know a guy that gets $300 a day because he's found a glitch between all the betting websites.
Oh. That's definitely not.
So he could be doing
back
that
to haunt him. I'm sure no one is going to look for that money.
Oh man!
I want to tell your friend to be careful about that, Riley.
He'll figure it out.
This is great. Just get a lawyer that's $200 a day.
There we go.
But I did start saying I'm not buying all of the groceries with that money. With the $42,000 a year, again, he's keeping the rest of his $100K. What is that? 68.
Yeah.
$100 a year? He's keeping 68 for himself.
No, it's 38.
38.
Thank you. So when stuff started breaking and he said that we were broke, I was like, how? How could it be? I revisit the whole transparency issues and he was like, nope, not going to do it. You don't get to see anything. Everything seemed to be out of control at this point. And I'm like, what is he hiding? I had no idea what our finances look like. I did have the money for the kids every month because he transferred it, but that's all I had a say in. It's just like one transaction for the kids and then the rest completely in the dark, which is nuts.
It's
absolutely crazy.
Wild. It's absolutely wild.
That just shows no trust in the relationship, right?
Yeah. I mean, how do you even get out of this? Is like as the wife, because it's like the kids are involved, and it's like you don't even know what's going on. So it's like, yeah, there's no trust. There's no trust whatsoever.
Yeah,
that's oof.
But so if I wanted to go to if I wanted to go grocery shopping, I had to ask for him to transfer funds or write a list. So this is like item by item. Yikes!
And they're a stay-at-home mom?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is like control free.
Insane, just like abusive control, like financial abuse. What chat always tells us.
Yeah.
Angie just said it in the chat. So I went to the bank and pulled the records from the account and found a credit card that he was paying on. I did not know about this one. He actually had 2 of them. So I think, great, another affair.
I forgot about that.
We forgot about the affair. We were literally so in like financial abuse world, you know, going on the roller coaster of having no money.
Remember when we were like, wow, this affair is crazy. We haven't even got to the money part yet.
Just completely.
Now we're
now the money part's so crazy we completely forgot about the affair. Leave him. Leave this man.
Just
take your children. No matter how much money he makes, you're better off without this guy. This guy's wild.
Matt Hattergall says, I'm sorry. The moment someone, regardless if they are your partner or not, I would check the numbers right there and then. No one should live like this, even when kids are around. 100%.
Literally just get out of there. Take the kids and go to a state where there's no online gambling.
Yes. Yes.
But then you have the Bahamas. In the Bahamas, they'll let you know, like it's
the Bahamas. They sneak up on you.
You can't win. You really can't escape it. We hadn't had spicy sleep in a year at this point, and he seemed unbothered. So I look like I'm freaking out. Can I see the cell phone bill? Just leave, please. Oh my God.
No.
He's like, no, you can't see the cell phone bill. Then I started thinking, well, if he doesn't want me to see that or the bank, clearly something is up. Correct. And he had begun depositing money into sports betting again. This has been going on for a year. I've been in a state of fight or flight because how am I supposed to trust any of this? Finally, I'm like, I can't do this. You need to be transparent or I need a divorce. He's like, well, it's not me who needs to change. It's you.
Oh my. Oh, that physically hurt. You know, what?
Yeah, I'm like goosebumps of like anger. I didn't know that was like a thing. But
those geese can get pretty angry.
Dude,
so.
Geese are pretty fearsome. Right now, my geese are. That's how my geese are right now.
That's an angry goose.
That's an angry freaking goose, my friend.
Oh, dude. No, you don't have to. I mean, maybe this guy's just so locked in. He really is. He's like, you need to change because I'm over here making $300,000 every week on my crazy betting lines, which I don't think is the case.
Okay, so let's actually talk about it. So we're going to get back. There is more to the story, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I hate to say it. But before we get to that, how do you think OP should leave? Because this is a pretty insane, like, she doesn't have a lot of money, like almost any money right now. Like, what do you think that plan of action is?
I think family needs to get involved. Like, this is a time where you lean on family.
Yes.
Like, if you can lean on family in this situation, you need to be like, my husband is, and maybe reach out to the in-laws too.
Yes.
And be like, your boy is ruining our family with his DraftKings addiction.
And then you get a statistic of how many think he is starting an affair and how many are not. Get a pot together.
Oh, wait. But no.
And then bet.
Yeah. You make a
betting line on his own love against him.
Yes.
Yeah. That is So funny.
No,
That is hilarious.
Affair already. Leave. Affair.
Yeah. So it's but to your point, it's like, hey, go to the in-laws, go to the family. Everyone in your support network that you can get and get like probably a home for you and the kids to sleep at. Probably your in-laws.
Yeah.
Just kind of like figure out the basics to start. Like probably it sounds like a crap car, but take the car, take whatever you can. And then also, we've heard this in other stories from a lot of great comments in chat, talking to a divorce lawyer and asking them what's the like immediate short list of anything that you need. Like for instance, evidence of the cheating. So that way in the divorce trial, you can show, there was infidelity.
Yes.
Give me that 50%.
Yes.
Give me that child support on top.
Yes.
Give me that alimony.
Yes. Receipts.
Receipts.
You need the receipts if you're going to do anything legally. You
Yes.
always got to have the receipts. Remember that, folks.
Yeah. I like this plan. Get with the in-laws, make sure you're squared away, talk to a lawyer, ditch him.
Yeah.
Ditch him.
Maybe you can like make a scheme with the in-laws where he transfers the money to the in-laws and then they transfer it to you.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're gonna match your bet, but you have to just wire it to us and we'll place it for you. He might just do it. He might just do it.
The in-laws are also gambling addicts. That would be so tragic.
Whoa.
Oh, Bree Wild Bear. Thanks for the 50 buckaroonies.
No, just a quick 50 piece.
Dude, I get paid this Thursday, so let's go. Okay, fam, guys.
Let's go.
It's not even Thursday. Bree Wild Bear is giving us generosity in advance, pre-generosity.
Yeah.
This is insanity.
Free Wild Bear Christmas came 2 days early.
Dude, it really did.
They
And
also donated an earlier 10.
Dude, Bree says, first time on the donor link, tipping for Dakota's stay on the stream. Love you guys.
Wow.
Is
Thank you.
a Dakota, I won't even say it, but I think chat knows what I was about to say. Dakota might know what I was going to say. Because if I say it, then they'll start rallying. You know their rallying cry. A Dakota, insert the blank. That rallies the stream.
Dirt. Dirt. Dirt.
You'll see.
Dirt.
What?
Dirt.
I think we'll say it at some point. But Bree, big shout out to Bree.
Yeah, thanks, Bree.
One step closer to getting another 30 minutes. Let's freaking
Let's
go.
go.
But guys, we're not done here.
Oh my god.
Okay. It's not over. So I'm finally like, fine. Let me pick my dang suffering trial because I cannot go on like this. I even made a couples counseling appointment trying to have a third party, like really trying to get myself out of the chaos. I was sitting upstairs all day reading through text messages and it broke me. Begging this man just to lead our family. I think that's lead.
Yeah,
Like,
beg,
stay
like,
and-
please be a man.
Yeah, be a man, be a father.
the man you could be if you
Ugh.
stopped betting on the Cleveland Browns.
They're not
Like,
winners.
be an involved dad and bet at your kids' sporting games.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Bet on your children at least.
Small scale,
Yeah.
$5, small
Yeah,
scale.
let's do
Stop
that.
betting the entire tax return. Stop
Yeah.
betting the 401k.
Oh, and you want a new kid? Bet at the gender reveal party.
There we go. So yeah, that's honestly we should just remove the betting altogether.
I just want him more involved. That's it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like what do we have to do to get this guy in here? So I'm so sad and broken. It's like, why can't you just be transparent with me? I love how OP says it's like all the time. It's funny. I didn't ask him to give him his pay. I didn't ask him to give me his paycheck or anything. Was I wrong for asking? He said he doesn't want a divorce, but he also wasn't going to be transparent. What was I supposed to do? Then I read that he's so relieved to be divorcing. By the way, we can give you a lot of relief. Every single day, precisely at 3 p.m. PST, you can join our lives and listen, get all the relief in the world. I don't know what else to tell you.
That's right.
I don't know what else to tell you. But back to OP. She says he never even made an effort to talk to me or try to fix things, saying he was avoiding conflict. I told him I was lonely because he never did anything with me. He told me this was because of the kids.
No, sir. You don't get to do that.
Also, he was like, you asked for another one. So like,
Yeah.
what are we?
What?
What are we talking about? So I am in this spicy, sleepless, loveless marriage. And now I'm worried about dang affairs and money. I could have been more loving and compassionate this last year. But that's hard to do with someone who has you in a state of fight or flight. That's correct. I don't want a divorce, but I also feel like there's no way to have sustained that. I feel like he wanted the divorce. He just didn't want to be the one to initiate it. And I am so dang sad. Honestly, I'm confused. Like, is this my fault? Let's just super quickly answer this question.
No.
Yes.
Riley.
She could have left.
Riley.
Say it.
Okay, nah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a classically it's financially abusive. He's cheating on you. But it's the reality distortion field. It's the I have to break out into this world. And you know what? She has no money. He has literally stopped her from having any money to herself, probably on purpose for some.
Well, it's the financial abuse. It's like
it's financial abuse.
You have that control now. You know she can't leave because it's for so long now. She's been taking care of the kids, but she doesn't have any money that she's really making herself. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, so in her head, it's like, well, I can't leave. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
If I leave now, we don't have any money. And what am I going to do with the kids? Are they going to give the kids to him instead of me? And it's like that's where like we said earlier, the attorney gets involved.
Boom.
Get the receipts on the infidelity.
Boom.
Like the fact that what is sweetie pie staying with a guy who cheated on you, like
twice
for the kids, probably for the kids.
Yeah.
But like you're too sweet.
No, it's the hardest no ever.
Salty. Yeah.
Salt Bay for you. But I think, that's the plan. I think that's the best plan. And hopefully OP actually leaves. We don't know.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
I mean,
Cliffhanger.
it might be something that needs to be planned out over time, you know? Because it's like, it's hard to try to leave with no safety net, right?
Sort of like how you get out of debt and you make a plan. This is what you have to do in this situation.
Look at that. Hey.
True.
Riley Financial.
Financial Riley.
Yeah.
Finn Riley.
Riley.
The bank church of Riley.
Bank Church of Riley. It's just a bank of love.
I was described to that.
The love bank.
The love bank.
The love bank. Starring
Deposit
Riley.
your smooches here.
Yep.
Yes!
Yes, it worked! Whoa! Did you see that animation?
What?
Did you see that?
No.
It worked! Yes!
That is something that is
Oh my god! Oh wow!
When Riley gets excited, I can't ever tell if he's just excited or in pain at first.
Woo! Yes!
Dude, oh my god.
Oh my god. That
Well,
worked. Wow.
shout out to who was it again?
Okay, we got a lot of donations.
Yeah,
here.
let's start reading
wow.
them. Dakota,
All
do you
right.
care to take the honors?
All right, from Addified,
Addy.
5 smackaroons. Just wanted to check it. If the what is that?
Bugs.
If the
Ants.
bugs can be used in donations, but hey, you are all amazing.
Hey,
Thank you,
Addy,
Addy.
we
Shout
love
out to
you.
our live stream developer.
I
slash
love
producer,
you.
Addy. Yeah.
Clap it up for the
greatest.
man himself.
We got a lot of donations.
All
here.
right.
We'll
we
give you
got-
back that $5, Addy.
got
Put it on your
loads.
payment sheet. Put it on your payment
Amy
sheet.
D, welcome to the Knights. I was gonna bring a sword so I can go shing shing when we do this, but I'll have to bring it for next time.
I got a sword you can borrow.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll borrow it later. Is it? Come on, guys. I really thought for a second. I was like, wait, does he actually have a sword?
I do.
We actually do, legitimately have one.
Okay. Well, actually, I know that we do. Yeah, it's downstairs, isn't it? Okay. Saturn Motionless, member for 4 months. I like that name. Like the stream. Also, love you guys. Been a fan since COVID when you were on TikTok when it was
Ooh.
purple background and orange uniform.
That's a real one.
Thank you.
Certified. Yep.
Certified.
Saturn Motionless. Everyone says, oh, we've been a fan forever. That's certified.
That's certified OG.
Respect.
Mad Hatter Gal, member for 7 months. Well, it's been 7 months since I've joined this community. Not only am I back from vacation in San Diego, but also engaged.
Oh,
Whoa!
hey, shout out to our very
Congrats!
Mad Hatter gal. Dude, let's
Bang,
freaking
bang,
go.
bang. Oh, and
Congratulations, girl.
Can you put the ring or all the things in the Discord?
Oh, yeah, the ring pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop it in the Discord.
Do you mind if I put this here for now? I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
do some
okay.
stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, wait, there was another one. No, yes, because you gave us 10 piece. I am sorry, the moment someone, regardless if they are your partner or not, I would have to check the numbers right there and then. No one should live like this. even when the kids are around. We did say that actually, but we said it
So
again.
nice, we said it twice.
Thank you, Mad Hatter Gal. Congratulations on your engagement.
Yeah.
And we got a $5 from Amy. Is Sam doing more behind the scenes stuff? Seems like he's not on lives
Riley, could you
as
scroll
much the past few weeks. Don't worry, still love the rest of you. Well, we love you too.
Sam is cooking something up. I will tell you one thing. He is flying to New York this week. And we're working on something very special, very new. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Look at Sam flying.
You can theorize in chat if you want. What's a good guess I should give the people?
Yeah, give him a hint. Give him a little hint.
He's flying to New York. That's. I'll give you one more very, very vague one because that's already a hint.
He's gonna play for the New York Yankees.
He's gonna talk to some strangers. He's gonna fly to New York and talk to strangers. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, wait.
Nothing more.
I don't even know this. Now
Nothing
I'm
more.
Oh.
Nothing more.
Okay. Next, I think is Josephine, our favorite Swede, with 27 Swedish kroner. Run, girl, run! Run and do not look back. Run fast.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Another $10 from Mad Hatter Gal. I'm sorry, John, to rain on your parade, but knowing how this guy's work, even if the judge tells him to pay OP, he will drag his feet or not even pay at all. He does sound like the guy who would be a scumbag and ignore the court order.
That's true.
Addified, welcome to the Knights.
Let's go.
Hey, you've been a knight, boy. $5 from Angie. Thank you, Angie. By the way, OK Storytime can give us a lot of relief. John.
Hi.
Y'all had a lot of people worried with the lateness of this stream. Where's our relief?
The relief was we started.
We've got a new machine. We had a new machine in the building.
We are trying to handle all of the cool stream things that we do. Riley fantastically got this computer upgraded, but it's literally we just crammed new parts in this thing, booted it up, and it's trying to figure its way out. It's like if you got new legs, are you running the next day?
If you got new legs, Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Come on,
you got new legs.
Are you
Lieutenant
just getting
Dan.
up and just sprinting? No, you're not. You have to. All right, you got to practice standing up. You got to walk.
Yeah.
Then you can go.
I made this
That's all I'm
thing
saying.
effing sprint the second it got here.
That's
Yes,
the playbook.
exactly.
It's New Legs by John. That's his playbook.
That is
You're
correct.
not sprinting on day one.
100%.
Vix Mix, 5 gifted OK Storytime memberships. 1, 2, 3,
LFGs.
4,
LFGs in the chat.
5.
LFGs.
Let's go. Another, 65 kroner. Give me an L. Give me an E. Give me an A. Give me a V. Give me an E. What's that spell? Leave. Go. OP. Go. Leave this man.
I should have jumped in, but then the moment passed.
I was like, okay.
I know. I dropped the ball on
It's
that
okay. It's okay.
Dude, remember
We're-
that SNL skit? I
Which one?
scream,
Oh,
you
yeah.
scream, we all scream.
And then they just.
Vagina cream. Okay, the skit was basically they did a branded sponsorship with a vagina cream.
Do you know
thing.
how many skits there are in SNL for you to
Yeah.
be like, you remember that skit from SNL?
But no, it was the raw. I knew what you were talking
Thank
about.
you,
I did know
thank
what
you.
But I didn't remember that line. It has Will Ferrell in it, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes, there we go. I got you. I got you, big dog.
That sounds like the best era. Bree Wildebeer, welcome to the Knights. Ka-ching! Ka-ching! Tina M, member for 4 months. Wow, 45 minutes late. Is that a record? You stress your fans out.
Guys,
Well, we
listen.
had to stop stressing the fans on our GPU, which is why we
Exactly.
upgraded our machine.
The fans in our
Yes.
machine were literally breaking. Guys, it just wasn't. Here's the question. Did you want a stream today? Did you want our computer to melt down and then we'd have to wait 2 weeks before we can do another stream? No, not at all. Guys, our computer, so many amazing people here. Our computer gets pushed to the brink every day.
It really
Yeah,
does.
every day.
So we had to do that.
And now it's got like a 12-pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just like, it's
Big
got so many
daddy.
abs. You're like, where do those abs go?
Exactly.
Didn't we have, was that our stream? No, that was with Sam. We were talking about abs down the leg.
Oh,
That's a different, we're not going to go back down that road.
I missed
God.
it. I'm sad.
Body horror.
Oh, no. Do we have
okay.
any more tippling donuts?
No.
Oh, we're good to
Go
go.
to the next one.
You know what that means.
Dakota.
Big D.
Woo! Let's go.
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry.
Numero dos.
Numero doso.
Okay. I think
Let you know.
I'm gonna take the guys. We all know where this hat's from, right? It's from the nameless
We do.
that will remain nameless, the Swedish furniture store that will remain nameless until they officially sponsor the show. And you know who can get that done? You.
That's true.
Twitter bomb
what?
them. No, not like the wrong word came out first. I was supposed to say Twitter first. Just send them comments, send them tweets, call them, call their headquarters. Don't send what I said first to the headquarters, but call them.
Oh
Let
my
them
God.
know.
We wouldn't get it. They'd be.
Yeah, we definitely would get a
You know,
sponsorship.
they know that I misspoke. Show them my Swedish accent.
Oh my God.
I will learn Swedish for the nameless company.
Do it. Go ahead and do it.
That's so funny.
I will.
Wow.
I can't do it right now.
You
I
should
got
All right,
plenty
no,
of
I'm ready.
time.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Are you ready?
Go.
Yeah, let's do it.
My wife found out I secretly spent $22,000 on stuff. So now she wants to see my other bank account.
Sounds innocent to me.
Yeah, sounds like you've done nothing wrong. My wife doesn't know, my wife doesn't like how much time and or money I spend on my hobbies, which are primarily related to outdoor sports, archery equipment, bicycles, optics, shooty
pew.
bang bang
Pew.
stuff, clothes, bags, etc. My hobbies take up a lot of my mental time, but given my parenting and household duties, I honestly don't get much time to actually participate in them. I went to an archery shoot over the weekend for half a day. I do some archery practice in the garage once every few nights after everyone is asleep. I might take some time off work midweek once a month to do something, and then spend at most half a day once per weekend during hunting season for 2 months. This guy's got his hobbies planned out to a T.
Bro's going bananas.
And-
Respect.
Straight bananas. And by the way, this comes from user deleted account on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So, I haven't ridden my bicycle in any significant amount for nearly a year now. And a year ago, I was taking a 2-hour ride once per weekend. Okay. Years before that, and before we were married, I might have spent all day diving or spearfishing 3 times a month. Who is this guy? Like the president of Australia or something? Like he does everything.
Does the president of Australia do all these things also?
I feel like to be president of Australia, you got to
Yeah.
do a lot of extreme actiony stuff.
Crikey,
This
we're
guy's
going
diving
out in the, where is it?
Crikey.
Crikey.
We're going spearfishing.
Spearfishing in the outlands.
And then we're going to go cliff diving and then spearfishing at the same time.
Catch a bear.
The water bear.
And eat it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They got bears in Australia? I don't know about that. They would come here to catch their bears. Okay, anyway. So, this guy is an action hero. But once we got married, I couldn't, spearfish 3 times a month. I had a child and hobbies and transitioned to things that I could do close to home, like land hunting, or together, like cycling and skiing. Dude.
Oh, wow.
Even now, it feels like pulling teeth, and I don't get any actual support or encouragement to do the things I enjoy. Well, before I say anything, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Because I can't participate in my activities as much as I would like, I participate by buying stuff related to the activities, which I don't get to use as much as I want. A new bow, new optics, new clothes, new dive gear, scopes, bicycle equipment,
Jeez.
etc.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, buddy, I'm going ahead and tell you right now, that's just wasting money.
Simmer down.
Yeah.
Simmer down.
You're looking for the dopamine hit of like buying a new shiny
God.
toy. Maybe get your dopamine from raising your children.
No,
right?
No.
No.
Impossible.
Absolutely
No, impossible. I'm a archer, cliff diver, spear hunting,
Listen,
helicopter
when
pilot.
you're spearing an Australian bear, no better feeling, mate.
That's why there's no
Terrible accent.
bears in Australia, is because he spearfished.
Exactly. That's what I was-
spear hunted all of the bears out of
Exactly.
Australia.
That's what I was saying, chat. But you can still be mad at me. It's okay.
Okay. So he goes on, essentially going on gear binges to optimize my equipment that you don't really get to use anymore. My wife would never
God.
approve of these purchases, so I hid them from her by setting up a separate account and depositing cash payments I received from my clients.
Oh my gosh.
When she noticed something new arrived, I would just tell her that I traded or sold something else, which wasn't always false. That's a really cute way of saying you're lying to your wife.
I'm basically completely truthful.
I'm basically truthful all the time except for the times that I lie. Okay? Can we
Facebook
all agree?
Marketplace is
And
the
that's
best
the
thing ever.
truth. I'm telling the truth. I never lie except when I do. Okay, all told, it adds up to $22,000 in purchases since late 2021, and maybe $3,000 to $4,000 in items sold and deposited to the account. So the purchases increased pretty significantly in the past year or so,
Dude.
which I would attribute to me trying to find a dopamine source while I was dealing with a stressful job, raising a child, a pregnancy we terminated because it was nearly killing her, and then conception problems, and now halfway through a pregnancy that is nearly as bad as the other two. Feels go out to you for that. That is very rough.
Yeah, for sure.
And it does make sense as to, I know people who it's like they'd like to spend money when things are stressful, and it's like, yeah, it's because it does give you that dopamine, and it makes things feel a little bit better in the moment.
It's like the cousin to hurt people, like, or, you shouldn't be allowed to hurt people because you're a hurt people.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, going through things, you can't just, like, blow, especially you and your partner's money.
Right.
And hide that from her.
Yeah.
It's like, that doesn't give you the license to do that.
I mean, I think, once you're, because I think he's saying it's like money from his clients, I guess from his job. But once you're married and, like, you have a kid, like, your money is her money. It's like
completely different. Yeah.
It's together money.
Yeah,
Our money.
exactly.
Like,
You want to know how my grandpa uses his money?
let's go.
Talk to me.
How does he
Okay.
do it?
So he has bonuses and then he has checks he gets. I don't think he really sees the checks that he gets. He uses it for like bills and everything. But all the bonuses, he gets it in like, he keeps it and he cashes it. And he just uses that to live off of, really.
Just off the bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he
Living-
like buys
living on that
guns
bonus.
and gets ammo and like does whatever with that money.
It's all just a bonus for Grandpa Riley.
Every time Riley tells me a story, I'm like, this is Riley. This is Riley. This is Riley's relative. This is whatever it is. Like, this is Riley. Riley lives up to his name.
He
Yeah.
does.
It's a beautiful thing.
He does, doesn't he?
But I could see like, I'm like not really like too mad about this story because like my grandpa does this.
Yeah, I mean, after hearing this, it's like, well, now that makes a little more sense why it's ramped up recently. You said hurt people, stressed people buy stuff.
That's true. Stress people buy stuff 100%.
Okay. So to continue on here, from her perspective, I'm lying and cheating, which I get. I'm definitely lying and committing financial infidelity. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
I know it's not giving her any assurance, but I've given her access to absolutely everything I have, but she still doesn't believe me. Well, you've lost the trust, buddy.
Yeah.
Can I just circle back and quickly say I feel like financial infidelity would be spending money on strippers for other people? Or do we have to say spicy dancer?
Let's say like you have a sugar mama and your partner doesn't, and you're getting money for that for just like going to dinner or like whatever.
Yeah, it's like if you have a sugar baby,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you're not like actually, the people
If
that just
you're-
pay for dates or
Yeah,
whatever, you
right.
know?
If your platonic sugar baby is paying you money,
Yeah.
right? All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Got a little lost in the weeds there. Right, okay. Gave her all the access, right? Absolutely everything, and she does not believe me. And without defending my actions, but to put all this into perspective, the amount of money I spent is a rounding error for our finances overall. It's around 1% of our total assets, 5% of our annual net income, and 3% of our annual gross net income if you compare what I spent in a given year. All right, so OP's making a lot of money.
OP's making $440,000 a year by my calculation.
I mean, just because you're making that much money, though, doesn't mean you can just blow $20,000 on gear you're not going to use, but go ahead.
I disagree. I think he can. He has to tell the wife.
Right. There we go.
Like the fact that he was like taking cash and like doing this whole separate account, like that's it's not even that it's like necessarily quote unquote wrong, but like that your wife would have a problem with it. You just need to go to the wife.
But what if it's a rush? keeping it away from her.
Take it, Riley.
But what if it just
Take
feels
it. No.
so good?
No, Riley. We can't.
The bills are being paid. It's just his little dirty secret.
No, John's
Ooh,
right.
this feather on this bow is so nice on this arrow.
But you know what? And you know what?
What?
The tables could have totally been turned where if he went to her and he's like, hey, listen, I make $440,000 a year. I want to spend $22,000 a year on like stupid little stuff. It won't have any bearance on like anything our child, you, anything else. And it's the money he brings in. If she's then like, how dare you? Absolutely no way. Then it's like, well, then that's you with the problem. And you should not have an issue with me doing that.
Yeah.
He could have been all in the clear.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You need to have just the conversation up front. Tell her about how you feel.
Be transparent.
You're like, I think we're all going through it here
Yeah.
in the house. And sometimes daddy just needs a new bow and arrow.
Let's do the same for you.
That he's not going to use.
Can we like give you
Yeah.
$20,000 a year for new shoes and new stuff?
Yeah.
And then we're both, and then it's 10%, but it makes us happy. And it's
Pilates
okay.
machines.
So
Pilates machines.
in retrospect.
Oh, I know what Riley's trying to get.
Yeah.
All right, anyways.
You're such a giggler, Riley. I don't like it.
So cute.
Such a giggler.
Not me.
Okay, so Mr. Moneybags over here is only spending about 5% of his annual income. I know I hide spending the money because I know she doesn't want me to spend it, and I get really resentful that she doesn't want me spending money on my hobbies. The first time she caught me, she said we had to agree on every single purchase either of us made.
Oh, jeez.
From my perspective, this meant that she got full control because I know that her spending will never be a problem for me, and I even push her to spend money on herself. The second time she caught me, she said I could spend $50 a month on unapproved hobby purchases because she felt guilty about being so restrictive. Again, this caused resentment because I felt like I had no control over my finances or the money I earned, so I eventually started sneaking purchases, which snowballed.
Made me feel bad, but yet
Oh,
gave me a
man.
rush.
Dude.
I think maybe like this all is just from him not. He's like, I don't even want to try to have this conversation with my wife because I know she's gonna just say no. But you can't do that. You gotta
can't do
still have the convo and then be like, at the end of the day, if it's like, fine, okay, I won't spend $20,000. Maybe I'll spend $5,000.
Wait,
I'm not spending $50 though.
Yeah.
question.
What?
If you have a joint bank account with your significant other, what's the limit before you have a conversation with each other? Like, if you have a purchase of $100, you have to check with the person, or over $100.
I would say like, well, I mean, it would be relative to like everyone's financial situation.
Yeah.
I'd say
You
but,
right now, if you had a partner.
If I was in this exact situation, we were making this much money, I would probably be like 1,000. Anything over $1,000, like let me know.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I would say in me and Sam's marriage, we have a pretty good setup. And we always text each other, hey, I'm going to get this thing. And it works great. Like, honestly, like, yeah, anything over like a few $100 or even sometimes even less. Like, we just have a very big philosophy of just like sending it to each other just so we're both like in the know.
Okay.
Oh,
So a
it's
few $100, and you said 1,000.
Yeah, in this situation.
Well, in
though.
your situation,
But I don't know. It's so relative. I couldn't give you an answer because it's.
I
so,
say $100.
It's so context dependent.
Yeah. $100 plus probably. It's a
For
good
me,
starting
it would be
point.
like anything.
Baby spent $1. Stop.
Well, where my 50 cents at, babe? Okay. Hey, I've just painted myself in a great light there. So to add insult to her injury, she did pay off my student loans in the low six figures with her personal savings before we were married. Hard left turn. You are no longer allowed to spend any money that she doesn't want you to spend. She paid off $100,000. He said low six figures. That could be $200,000, $300,000 of debt she paid off personally.
But he makes $440 a year. Pay her back. Keep buying stuff.
Especially, look, if you're spending money on stuff that's actually usable now, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. But if you're spending like that much money now on stuff that nobody else gets to make, not even you're like, I don't even have the time to use this stuff. I'm just buying it. Buy some relevant stuff, maybe. Buy something cool that everyone can enjoy.
This might be a bad take, but I'm like, if he makes that much, if he pays his wife back, like as long as it's in the right scenario, if it makes him happy, go ahead.
Yeah.
There's more to this story.
Oh
gosh.
Not only did she pay off a unknown quantity in the 6 figures of student loans for her husband. When we were in school, she paid off a low 4-figure credit card debt, and she was the primary earner for a year after I graduated before I found a job. That was 10 years ago, and we are in a much better financial position now, making around $400K per year after taxes together.
I guess
and have
accurately.
maybe $2 million assets and no debt. And no debt.
What?
Whoa. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys
That's
are doing
insane.
good.
This top 1% right here.
Yeah, this is.
Dude, I might be swinging back now after hearing that. It's like, if you got $2 million in assets and no debt, okay, maybe we're okay here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just stop lying to your wife,
yeah,
though.
that's
Come on,
that's
bro.
literally
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Stop lying
That's
to your
literally
wife.
it.
Neither of us come from money. She was on public assistance as a child, but she got a head start with a high-paying job right out of school, and it took me longer to catch up, although my current income has met or exceeded hers depending on the year. As far as currently managing our finances, all of her income is deposited into a savings/investment account, which has been going on for years. We then live off maybe $40,000 per year and save/invest the rest of my income.
Holy crap.
So, I don't know what to do. Stop lying to your wife.
Yeah.
I know she's never going to believe me that I'm never going to do this again. I've said it to her and to myself plenty of times and failed at keeping my word. That's why she's not going to believe you. So, she says that it is completely over and that there's no way to recover through counseling, etc. She's never going to be able to trust me, and that has ruined the foundation of our marriage. And I get that. Wow.
What?
Wow.
Yo.
This has been a juicy story, and you can get even more juicy stories if you join us live on YouTube every weekday at 3 p.m. Just tap our profile.
LFG.
To finish this off, how do I move forward with her and reassure her that we can work through this? She has gone all but no contact with me except to tell me how much of a liar I am and get information from me to look at our finances.
Oh my God.
You know what? I meant to say this, and I so regret it now. I was gonna say divorce later in the story. Let's talk about it. And wow, I did
Holy
not
cow.
expect that to happen, though. My
Ooh.
God.
I mean, hey, good for the wife, though, for standing up on business, being like, yeah, you lied, no trust, liar, divorce.
I don't know,
You
man.
know, yeah, actually, I think I think she was being pretty controlling. Given once we got the full context of their story, yes, he did. Yes, she did pay off all that stuff for sure. They have a lot in assets. They have no debt. They have high income. He is now currently the breadwinner, and I think it was actually $22,000 over a few years.
Yeah, it
Over
wasn't
a few years?
Yeah,
2
but
or 3 years?
It was like, but it spiked. He said it was like most of that had come from recent.
Okay, so it was
But
like boom,
it
but
started
yeah.
in 2021 and it got worse after kind of the stress
Got it.
was added up. And
Got
you know, OP's wife's definitely going through a lot of stress herself. Like,
Definitely.
right? There's a lot of
Most
stress
definitely.
clearly in the house,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's so much as the money that OP's wife is upset about. It's more of the no trust.
Yeah, and
Like,
I
like
also
breaking
feel
the
like
trust, going behind her back multiple times. And now
Mhm.
she's like, if you can't do this, I can't trust you. So justified in a sense, but also
Poll.
like, whoa, poll.
Poll.
I know exactly what poll's gonna say.
What is it? What is it?
It's
What is
gonna
it?
be a big fat divorce in the poll for sure. But it's hard. It's like when the trust is gone, how do you get it back? It's like, I think maybe you know, if she's completely made up her mind, like that's one thing. But maybe if you're just like, all right, babe, like you can take care of all of the money for, you know, a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah.
And I'll prove it to you. It's like, I'll take myself out of the equation. Like if you're really serious about staying with your wife, you need to prove to her that you are able to be trusted. And you even said it yourself. You can't trust yourself because you
Yeah, maybe that's
went
part of
back on your own word multiple times.
Yeah, I'm trying to cuz in a way, I kind of see like two paths here. In a way, it is like, oh, my wife doesn't like me like going out and eating a bunch of cheeseburgers, so I'll like go out and eat cheeseburgers because of the relative like amount they spend. Like, what's 5% of? Actually, no, this will help it. So let's see what like 5% of like 60 grand is.
Yeah.
That's $3,000. Okay, that's not nothing.
But what is the percentage of 400 to 22?
So if he makes,
I got you.
That was been over years.
5. That's about 5.
Yeah, it's about 5%. 440 is 22 grand is 5% of 440,000.
Yeah.
But I think that was spent over a few years.
Wow, that's honestly, we have more therapy votes than I expected.
Yeah. I mean, I think my take is like, get the divorce. Yes, he was lying, but I almost felt like she was bringing down the hammer harder than he might have deserved, possibly. There was lying, but it was ultimately kind of inconsequential. And like, I think what he should have done is go to her, been 100% transparent, be like, hey, look, buying this stuff makes me happy. I'll pay for it on my own. And I would never do it in a way that would like harm any of our other stuff. And maybe like I should do it within control. Maybe I should like tell you to make sure I don't spend like more than like, I don't know, 20 grand a year or something like that. But like honestly, this is something that makes me happy and something that I want to do.
Yeah.
I feel like her behavior almost leads me to believe that she would have said like still no and kind of controlled it. And at that point, I think I would have been probably 100% on his side.
Well, maybe she's like waiting for him to be like, let's get into something we both like. I have a feeling that the wife maybe never enjoyed the stuff that
100%
he was in for hobbies, which doesn't
did
mean
say.
he shouldn't do those things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It doesn't mean
definitely.
that those are wrong.
Yeah.
But maybe instead of secretly spending 20 G's on your own stuff, you go, hey, why don't we spend 20 G's together?
I think there's something else. I think that there's something else that OP did not mention.
But it is 400K in a joint income.
400K in joint income.
Yeah,
That's
so
both.
it's like both of them are making.
That's true.
Adding
So
up to
it's
400.
2.5% of her
honestly,
salary.
The fact that she paid off all of his loans while he was
That is-
still looking for a job,
You're
and
right.
it was like in the, I
Yeah.
mean, we're talking about probably like $200,000, maybe $300,000 worth of stuff. Because then he's like low 5 figures. Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
No, I think
What
yeah.
is low 5 figures, dude? You're talking about 5 figures.
I think you got me because I was like trying to like understand the math because like for instance, if he was addicted to getting $1 fries at McDonald's and his wife didn't like that, but he got 500 of them in a year, I just can't be mad at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this, I think it has passed the threshold for just being too much.
And it's just the lies. And I would feel disrespected.
Yeah.
Like after I
doing
paid all that and helped you with your loan so that we could like flourish together.
Yeah.
And now you are lying to me about finances behind my back.
And I think there's also like a
disrespect.
misalignment and like I think I'm getting the sense that she's very much like, I'm going to take everything I earn, spend nothing and reinvest it. And that is how I like to live my life. I'm the one that paid everything off. I am basically the breadwinner for overall in our relationship. So like that's what I want. And he wants something else, I think, which is a misalignment in the relationship.
Can you put up Slithy Tovez's
Slithy Tovez.
comment?
Slithy
Slithy. So even though he's spending their joint money, the wife made the decision to put most of her money into savings and retirement. That was a joint decision. So all their spending money is technically his.
I think I disagree with that, actually. I don't even know if I would go that far because, yeah, she's deciding to put her, but like in that sense, shouldn't he too? If it was really equal, he would put an equal amount in the savings account, or as much as he feasibly could. I don't know. I think
it's a sticky situation.
It's a sticky situation, but I think like ultimately he absolutely should not have done that, and I think it was worse than I was thinking it was initially.
I'm on your side. I believe something else is happening.
And something
behind
else
the
is
scenes.
happening. There's got to be. We've read too many Reddit stories. There's no way.
There's got to be another layer to
There's
the
got to
onion.
be.
One more layer to the onion.
But you know what else there should be another of?
Oh, there should be another story popping up here.
Yes, sir.
We got some donos.
Oh, let's read it. I got you. Brie? with the $10.
Yep, this right here. All these 3, 2.
Bree, thanks for the $10 again. One more time. I have to dye my hair for the concert this weekend, and I need y'all's help to make the time go by. Bree, we freaking got you.
We got
We're
you.
here.
We got
We
you.
got you, bro.
Guess what concert you're going to?
Pow. That Black Girl Magic, thanks for the $20. Let's freaking go on the tip link, no less. Finally finished with my 6 weeks of 12-hour days, 6 days a week, and you guys have been such a bright spot at the end of a shift. Just putting in the work. John, Riley, Dimples. Thank you. Love you. Side note, Riley, I need friends info with the gambling glitch. Lol.
Riley, you just buried
You see
your
what you've
friend,
done?
dude.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that because I feel like you work for the online gambling people for some reason.
Right.
So you're
I'm
like,
telling
let
you,
me
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
They are gonna if it's actually like a glitch, they're gonna come back for that money, and it's all gonna belong to them.
Okay,
Yeah,
but the
it's
glitch is
like-
not like
Good point.
that bad.
No, but if it's a glitch
it's
at
a
all,
statistic glitch. Basically,
you gonna put it on blast right now? Relax.
okay.
What a mischievous laugh.
You're gonna get everyone in the stream arrested.
Okay.
And then another one for Bree, another $30, dude. Bree is
Bree's
the
going
queen of the
nuts
stream.
today.
Crowns in the chat because Bree is the queen of the stream. Back taxes on membership because I couldn't figure it out before. Does that mean that Bree got back? Like, is that some like European like which rebate thing or whatever?
Dude, who knows?
I don't know.
Europeans be wild and.
Explain that in the you can put it in the comments, but that's interesting. And then who else we got?
One sec. We got a lot of.
Holy
Hot.
guacamole. Yeah, where do I start?
I think right there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Manhattan Gal, thanks for the $5. Riley, check the general chat. I fulfilled your assignment.
Ooh.
Okay. Josie Badal Bergquist, Dakota, what Swedish words do you want to learn?
Like-
Big boy.
Daddy.
All of them.
Yeah, daddy. Tell us daddy, just
Yeah, like actually, daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Manhattan Gal's
whoa.
ring. That's a dope ring.
I
Also,
love the turquoise embellishment.
yeah, very, very fitting of like Mad Hatter Gal. That feels like you. Feels like your man's knows you and gave you. Dude, I love that. Hey, everyone go in the Discord and heart Mad Hatter Gal's engagement photo and wish her a happy engagement because she
Yes.
freaking deserves it.
Happy engagement.
Brie Wildbear, thanks for the $2. Please sing Tiny Dancer, but as Spicy Dancer.
Hold me closer, spicy dancer.
That's
Count
great.
the headlights on the spicy highway.
Do.
Lay me down in spicy linen.
Dude, I would not have known that. Great
Had a
rendition.
spicy day. You thought it was over?
Oh, I thought it.
Okay.
I thought. NJ Bladed Biker, thanks for becoming a member. Dumpster Fire gifting 10 memberships.
whoa.
10 new
Let's
babies.
go.
And then Little Burb with 5 more new babies.
Back to
Storytime
back.
memberships.
Let's go.
Back to freaking
Wow.
back.
Did you guys see
Wow.
the animations whenever you gifted those?
I saw it. The protein.
Oh.
I saw it.
Oh, the big protein.
the arms.
And then this one had a
protein.
pigeon thing going on.
Oh, no, I missed that one.
It's okay, it's okay.
I'm excited to see that, though.
Just gift 10 more.
Yes, sir. Brie Wild Bear, thanks for the $2. Like the stream, 500 plus people. Guys, we can spin
Oh,
the wheel right now.
We could
We
spin
can spin
that
the wheel right now.
Everybody like the stream.
Let's go.
When this wheel spins, it makes my brain happy.
Yeah.
And
then-
Eleanor L.
Yes.
with the $5. 400K is joint. I bet the majority is hers based on his breakdown.
Yeah.
Plus, he said they live off of 40K and he spent 22K in 2 years. I think that's also an important thing. If they're living off of 40K and you're spending
A great point.
half of the
A very good
livable
point.
amount.
I think it's he siphons money into another account. They're not using that 40K they live off of.
But still, him spending 10K a year while they live off of 40 jointly is that's half of his spending,
Yeah.
like or like life expenses.
And I think she's probably just really annoyed that it's like you're spending all this money on stuff you can't even use.
Riley, it would be like
Like-
you spending half of what you spend every year on 3D printing like models and resin and stuff.
Or like if you spent like $5,000 on like a bunch of basketballs that you never ended up playing with.
Yeah, that's a
And
better
you're just
example.
keeping them there just in case. And it's like you're using the same basketball every week anyway.
Yeah, so basketball shoes, 3D equipment stuff, and like
Mustache combs
mustache combs and axes.
and axes. How can I
Yeah.
forget?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
good stuff.
Sweet.
Hey, but you know what I want to ask
What?
is if we're ready for this next story.
I am.
Woo!
I am. All right. 1,
I am.
2, 3.
My husband won't pay the mortgage, but he has fancy cars. Imagine that. Me, 36 female, and my husband, 29 male, got married a year ago. We both make about $80,000 per year and own homes that we purchased prior to our marriage. He bought a condo in 2022 for $300K, and I have a townhouse that I purchased in 2021 for $225K.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got property owners. By the way, this comes from user Common Distance 307 on the OK Storytime subreddit. So, after we got engaged, he moved into my house. I have a daughter from a previous relationship, and she goes to school here. Initially, he struggled a bit with his employment situation. He lost his job and was only working part-time and wasn't really contributing to any household bills except for food. I tried to be as supportive as I could during that time and didn't make a fuss about him not contributing to household expenses, as I figured he'd get back on his feet again soon. We got married in October of last year, and around that time, he found more regular work but continued to contribute unevenly. I ended up paying for more than half of the wedding, and he was only paying for the electric bill, the cell phone bill, and some food while still paying his own mortgage for the condo. I mean, that sounded kind of, I think that was more of a comment about being sour of like, I paid for the whole wedding.
Yeah. And you know, I've been paying very close attention. Some people haven't. Could you give me a quick TLDR breakdown of everything?
TLDR.
I've been paying great attention, but you know.
OP is in a relationship where her husband is not contributing equally to household expenses and is financially irresponsible and maybe emotionally a little bit abusive.
Okay.
We haven't gotten into that yet.
Hold on. All right, let's see.
Too long. Haven't even read that yet.
Yoinks.
Okay. So, beep, bop, boop. Yeah. So he's still paying the mortgage on the condo and he's paying some bills at the house. I continued to pay for just about everything else. In November, he started paying my car payments. In total, he was contributing about maybe $1,000 towards household expenses, whereas I was contributing $1,600. Okay. In January of this year, he started working full-time at his current job, and I thought that finally at that point he would start contributing equally towards household expenses. But he kept saying he needed to catch up on bills from when he was still unemployed, and every month when I brought up splitting expenses 50-50 or contributing equally to a joint account, he kept saying that he needed more time, which I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to kind of say that's, I would like some more time as well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no, or not.
But I can see how it would be grating to not be 50-50 yet. Still just waiting for that 50-50. Like, come on. Are we doing it yet? Are we doing it yet? Yeah. If he didn't have the other mortgage, right, and he wasn't unemployed, like, I'd be like, all right. But he's got, anyway.
I think it's fair. No, it's a good point.
In April, he bought himself a new sports car that cost $57,000. I retract my previous statement.
Same.
I was one sentence away from learning the truth. I was angry about this because he told me it cost the same price as my car, which was only $35,000. And he didn't even really need it. And part of the deal.
Yeah, babe, before I got the new tires and windows tinted.
Yeah, so stock, it's the same as your car, but don't look under the hood, okay? So, part of the deal was that he was only going to get something practical that he could use for side jobs as a private investigator. But he decided to go for a flashy car instead. Dude, who is this guy?
Dude, you're getting busted. Like, if you're a private investigator,
that's what PI needed. Magnum PI needed.
Yeah, no, you need like a Honda Odyssey if you're a private investigator. Bro. You need the minivan. You want something van. Nobody's gonna want you on a. They don't even want to look at that. They're looking away actively. Now, it has been 10 months since he started working full time again. He has a $900 monthly payment for his new car, and he has yet to contribute anything towards the mortgage of the home that we live in together or split household expenses evenly with me. He also has another car that is a project car that has cost him probably $3,000 to $4,000 in total and continues to cost him more and more. Yeah, it's going to cost way more than $3,000 to $4,000 probably going to end up costing like $30,000. That's just a hole in the ground that you throw money into. A project car? Come on. Okay. Current situation, : we both want to relocate and move to a new house in a new city, but he refuses to sell his condo. He says he wants to keep it as an investment instead, which honestly, given the state of the real estate market, maybe, I mean, is that...
Could be. I mean, if anything, I would be like, is he renting it out?
Yeah, man. I mean, could you Airbnb?
Yeah,
Airbnb that?
Do that, and then take that money to help start finally contributing towards the house.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was an investment, but you got to invest in the expenses that we currently have.
Yeah, exactly.
I think for that to be an asset, you can't drive it whatsoever.
You can't what?
I don't think so. Because some dude we were recently talking about got a Lambo, and he was like, it's an asset. But if it's an asset, you can't have more than like X amount of miles on it.
Because then it depreciates?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just a bad investment. It can be.
Are we talking about the car or the condo?
Did you say the Lambo?
I was talking about the car. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm off
condo.
here.
So a car is still technically an investment, but folks, it's never going to hold its money. I mean, with very, very, very limited exceptions.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's all good.
It's okay, Riley. We know you're
I
still
heard
learning.
Lambo instead of condo.
You thought we said Lambo.
Yeah. I live in a Lamborghini is our next story.
His ears are dyslexic. You can't be mad at him.
So, okay. Moving on from Riley's illiteracy. I don't really know how much equity he has in his condo. He told me he put about $18,000 down, but I've looked up records, and it says he's mortgaged for up to $240,000. So I really don't know. He keeps me in the dark about a lot of that stuff. He says he can make more money off of it if he waits to sell it, but I don't know how long he wants to wait.
Super quick. They're married?
Yes. Right?
Red flag.
Yes, red flag. Yes.
Red flag. Because if I'm married, I am communicating with my wife all of my...
Oh, yeah.
I already do that with my long-term partner. Like, not doing that with your wife is bananas to me.
Yeah, so you and Sam both do that?
Oh, yeah. We do other things that are long. And
meetings.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, honestly, it's got to raise an eyebrow being like, yeah, babe, I know we're married, but I want to keep this condo just, as an investment.
It's my weird thing.
So that I can maybe hang out there for just me time.
It's my condo. I named him Lambo.
Alone. My condo's got condoms in them for the affair I'm inevitably planning to commit in the condo.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
And if your partner's not willing to talk money with you, then you have no idea how they perceive it. So it's just like a darkness.
Yeah, just a dark void.
That's a great way to put it.
Just
100%.
an abyss. So his mom moved into his condo a few months ago. Okay, I retract.
Okay.
I again
His
retract
mommy
exactly.
or mom?
Oh wait, yeah. Could it be his sugar mommy? So mom moved into the condo a few months ago, and she now pays for his mortgage. She's using it as a second home. Her primary residence is in New York. He's not making any extra money off of her being a tenant. I don't agree that it is a great investment. We're in Florida, and condos here are going downhill. It seems to me more like it could be more of a liability. Perhaps. Plus, his mom keeps destroying stuff there. Come on, Mom.
What?
Where did that come from?
Mom is destructive. Mom just doesn't know her own strength.
She just comes and she's like, busts a table and like breaks the refrigerator. But
ever since Mom got blasted with that gamma radiation, she just seems a lot angrier,
Or she blasting something else.
Galaxy gas.
I'm not even going to talk about that. We're moving on. So Mom's destroying stuff in the condo. He also doesn't want to add my name to the condo, so it'll always be solely his. That is a huge red flag. Furthermore, I think the main reason he's keeping it is not to use it as an investment, but rather a place he can run to whenever he's mad at me and just sleep there instead, which he does often.
Oh my God.
Little baby man.
Dude.
Little baby man wants his little baby crib so he can go,
Shut up! Shut up.
You heard the man. I'd listen. I feel like he's just keeping it just in case our marriage doesn't work out, and he's kind of admitted that. I think that we would benefit so much more from selling the condo and using that money for the down payment, but he doesn't seem to care what I have to say about it. He says he'll sell it eventually when he's ready to, and gets extremely angry and defensive with me when I suggest him selling it. He tells me I'm being controlling. He also starts insulting me, saying that I'm just after him for money, that I just want a rich guy to pay for my down payment and my house, etc. Okay. Yeah, you don't get to live in the house at all, right? Yeah, it's just hers.
Kind of almost seems like she's been paying the vast majority of all the expenses.
Yeah, what about that reality?
It almost seems like you're after her money. Gotcha, sucker.
Well, let's see what she had to say about that. I don't appreciate him acting like I'm a gold digger for wanting him to be an equal contributor here. I am his wife, and all I'm asking is for him to contribute equally towards the down payment. I feel like he just wants to squirrel away all his money so he can spend it on car stuff while I pay for more than half of the bills here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think he does. He wants to finish that project car. So he has his fancy cars, he has his condo, and he has zero savings or money that he's willing to contribute towards a down payment for a new house together. I just don't think this is fair. I ask him where all his money is going every month if he's not paying any mortgages. He says he spends $3,000 on food every month.
What?
Yeah, I find that hard to believe, especially since I do the grocery shopping or treat for food sometimes. Spending $3,000 on like lobster like takeout.
Yeah.
Postmating like expensive cuisine. What? I don't even know how you do that. And then the rest goes to his car payments and his other car mods. I would have liked to have a joint account where we both contribute equally towards household expenses, but I'm not sure I even trust him enough to do that anymore because he hasn't been transparent about money with me. He also has student loan debt that he won't really talk about with me. Dude, this guy is a clown for spending all that money on cars.
Insane.
Like, what? On top of that, he's also been controlling about where we get to live. He has vetoed pretty much every house I've shown him. He'll complain he doesn't want the house because it doesn't have a garage, or he doesn't like the location, or wants something more urban, blah, blah, blah. Then if I don't like the house he shows me, he gets upset and says that I'm just saying no to those houses because I have no respect for him. One thing I really want is a backyard for our daughter to play in. And he says that I'm ridiculous for wanting that because she might outgrow it in a couple years. Hey, Captain Clown. You don't outgrow going outside. Am I wrong?
It's just such an insane statement. Like,
she'll get bored of it.
She'll outgrow going outside and playing in the backyard.
I mean, listen.
We'll never, and we'll outgrow cherishing all those memories.
What if she becomes the Twitch streamer?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And
Queso never goes outside.
She can Twitch stream in the backyard. We have Twitch stream outside.
No one does that but us.
Yeah,
we're the only ones that do that.
It's yeah, we've cornered the market. So, no respect from the husband, by the way. It's so projecting for him being like, you don't respect me. You are showing no respect to her.
100%.
He has decided what our budget should be, even though he is not contributing. He says he will pay half the mortgage once we get the house, but his past history makes me doubt it. Yeah, good instincts. He also ran up my credit card, racked up over $1,000 on it, and he promised he'd pay me back before I have to start paying interest on it, but it's been over 3 months, and he keeps making excuses why he can't pay me back yet. He also wants to start a business, and he asked me to give him money to help fund his business or to give him my credit card to put expenses for his project car on. This guy's a...
No. Dude.
He's late for his shift at the circus.
That's true. My sister does it well. I don't. There you go. That's pretty good.
I feel used. This doesn't feel at all like what a marriage should feel like to me. I didn't get married so I could support a man to have all these fancy things while I'm stuck paying for more than my share of the actual living costs. Not to mention that I do most of the cooking, cleaning, and child rearing, as he's fairly hands-off
Dude.
with my
Dang.
daughter.
Dump
Oh, wait.
him.
It's her daughter, right? It's not theirs. It was from a previous relationship. So he's not
That
a
makes
complete
sense.
scumbag, but he is pretty,
I mean,
pretty
honestly-
scumbag, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. I'm sorry. If I'm marrying someone, that's also my daughter.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what
Bro's
you're
a
getting
bum.
into.
Bro's
Like,
a
you
straight
can't just
bum.
be like, well, it's not my kid. It's like,
Yeah.
it is now.
Yeah.
You doofus.
Yeah,
You
unless-
married me.
Unless you don't want to be married anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you don't want to be here with us ever.
Single on the streets.
Why don't you go marry your car?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cars.
right.
Optimus Prime. Okay, no, I'll say that later.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Say it.
Okay, no. Okay, we're continuing.
Say it.
I mean, what if Optimus Prime was just like a really good partner? You know, like,
Is that what you were thinking?
would you date Optimus Prime?
Or were you thinking about
No,
another thing about Optimus
I was
Prime?
thinking, wouldn't it be funny if Optimus Prime, like, there's like a bit about Optimus Prime, like, having a crush on Sam Witwicky, and he was just like, Sam Witwicky, what would you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
Who's Sam
And he's like,
Witwicky?
Optimus, I give you like a 10 out of 10. You're my favorite
Transformer.
Transformer. And he's like, no, Sam, like, do you think I'm cute? Okay. Now I said it, Riley. Are you happy?
You did it.
Are you happy?
Sam,
Now
you can't.
let's finish this story.
Sam, you can't do pull-ups on that pipe.
Use mine to defeat the defeat Decepticons.
Sam.
There's only one weapon powerful enough to take them down. Okay, we've completely derailed. We've completely
The
derailed.
bit is now
Okay,
over.
okay.
We milked that one
So
for all
good.
we could get.
Oh yes, you did. All right,
so
great
glad.
finisher.
I teed it up.
Oh,
and you sent it home.
Dude,
Okay.
let's freaking go.
Bang.
Boom.
Okay. So, he says, I'm the one who's been controlling because I'm telling him he needs to sell his condo. To be clear, I never once told him he needs to do anything, but I have expressed my unhappiness about him wanting to keep it. If he doesn't sell it, we won't be able to get anything decent, and I find that unfair. He could easily provide half or possibly even the entire down payment for a new house, and he won't do it. Instead, I'll be on my own with the down payment, and we won't be able to really get anything nicer, or we won't be able to really get something nicer than what we have. In all likelihood, it'll be a downgrade because homes are more expensive now than they were a few years ago. I was a single mom for years before I met him, and I didn't get married so that I could feel like I'm still all on my own. Facts.
Facts.
I don't feel like this is a team at all. I feel like he acts like he cares but doesn't want to give up anything to help provide for our family. But you know what? You can provide for your family is by joining our YouTube Live every weekday at 3 p.m. Just tap our profile.
Get to work.
And you know that was the smoothest transition ever. I don't want to hear anything about how it wasn't.
Yep.
Am I wrong to feel like this is totally unfair and unreasonable? I tried to tell him how the situation felt unfair to me, and it ended up in an argument with him accusing me of not trusting him to have our best interests in mind and storming out to go sleep at his condo as usual. He also told me that I'm an effing B and that my house is a piece of crap and that no one loves me, not even my kid. He lashes out like this often.
Oh.
So I'm used to it by now.
Oh my God.
He apologized for saying that stuff later on, but now he's being back. Now he's back to being cold again, and that is the end of that.
For the streets.
Yeah. How about you let him marry his car, marry his condo that he wants to keep. He can live with his mom that destroys everything, and you and your daughter will be better off without this maniac who is like, and nobody loves you, not even your daughter, and everyone hates your house because it sucks, and also you're the one who's controlling, and I've never done anything wrong. Divorce.
You know what I think we should do? Let Optimus Prime have his way with it.
Let Optimus Prime. You know how many decapitations are in Transformers movies? Like,
Dude.
every Transformers movie that has come out since 2008 has
Like,
one.
Because he's trying to get that head.
Like, does it shoot out lasers? You know what? Like how? Like, Or is it an exhaust
it's
pipe?
just
Like
grease.
what? How does this one grease?
It's
It's
grease,
grease, dude.
It's the grease
It's all the built up oil that shit, dude. Just think about. I mean, he has so many movies.
No,
Wow.
I don't want to think about this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm kind of fascinated now, but we
I
can
made
move
a
on.
mistake.
We can move on.
Oh,
Wow.
Sam with
Dang.
Ricky, throw it in the low gear.
What a crazy. Riley was right. Riley warned us that there'd be a crazy bunch of stories today, and he was not wrong. He was
Dude.
not wrong at all.
We're about to read some crazy ones.
Oh snap!
no.
That's
Yeah.
not even. We haven't even started, ladies and gentlemen.
That was just the first. You thought that was crazy?
Whew.
You thought that was crazy?
Well, let's read these donos.
These two.
Boweency, thanks for the $5. Can afford a membership, but hype to finally catch the live. Sam and Damien do a great Trump impression. I think you might mean Dakota.
Damien.
I don't know if we have a Damien.
New personality unlocked.
Yeah, right.
Damien.
Your alter ego,
Damien
That
is
does sound
here.
like your alter ego. actually.
Damien's just the cool version of me.
Right? He's just like
Damien's
slick
the
back
cool-
hair, shark
Yeah,
suit.
is Damien me with no hat on?
Yeah, that's Damien.
And I
Whoa,
talk like
Damien.
this. Hey, I talk like
Damien.
this.
What'd
hey,
you do to Dakota? Hey, I don't appreciate that.
I didn't do nothing to him.
Hey, bring Dakota back.
Hey, he was gone.
I'm gonna pull out Optimus Prime right now. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna pull up my prime.
Riri, thanks for the $5. This is all I can send at the moment, but thanks for always making work a better time. P.S. I went back and listened to every episode, and I love them all.
Wow.
Guys,
What?
Okay, here we go. I think we're still numbering episodes. I'm gonna look it up literally right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
This
God.
is
champion.
it tells me on no, hold on.
It's around 900 something.
Hold on. The last episode, 1,812 episodes currently on the podcast. Also, our ratings are none. What are you guys doing? Rate us 5 stars, please.
Wait, they're down?
Yeah, dude, the 4.3.
No!
Crazy. Absolutely insane.
What the
We gotta
frick?
pump those numbers up, guys. We gotta pump those numbers up. You hear me? You gotta
Come
pump those
on.
numbers up.
What are we doing?
We were
Anyways.
at 4.5.
Jody Main, thanks for the $5. Please send some love and good vibes my way. I have a sick 4-year-old and a husband has to stay late at work for the 5th night in a row. We are both
Oh.
drained and need some support. Guys, I want to see hearts
Wow.
flooding the
Yeah.
chat for Jody Main,
Hey.
her sweet baby child,
Jody.
and her hubby. My gosh.
Heart goes out to you, Jody.
And Sam E, thanks for the
Working hard.
$5. Long stream, please. I'm still out delivering mail packages in North Carolina. It's nighttime and I'm ready to go home.
You
We'll
heard it.
Sam E, we'll stay as long as the people will let us.
Yeah, that's right. And if we get to 500 likes, that means that we'll spin the wheel, and
We'll
that
spin the
could
wheel.
add more time right
Come on.
there.
Easy
Like
win.
the stream.
Free. You can
Spin
like a
the
stream
wheel.
for free.
Make my brain happy.
Come on.
I want to hear the wheel spin.
Any
I want
more-
to hear it.
Any more donos on the dono link?
So that's it on the dono
That's
link.
it there. Any on the YouTube?
On the dinner.
Yeah, we got a lot on YouTube.
Ooh, a lot on YouTube.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Thanks. Tay Wilson for the $5. Bro, Riley, I got a ticket today. Can you spare me $5?
No.
Bro is now down $10. Josephine. Thanks for the 65 SDK. Here are some Swedish curse words for anyone that wants to hear them without being demonetized. That's all you, buddy.
Man,
Yep.
helvete, javla, skit, fitta, kuk.
Dude, those are. Can you tell us what those mean?
I think I know what a couple of those mean.
Ooh. Pigeon Royal, LA Thad, thanks for the £5. Still in the hospital because of my cancer, but I took the longest walk today and equipment too. Watching you guys helps me put my mind at ease and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, we need hearts in the chat for Eli. Eli, shout out to you. Thank you. God, did not need to donate to the show by any means, but shows how kind of a heart you have. And listen, glad to have you in the family, Eli.
Absolutely.
Glad we can hang.
And I speak for us all. We are against cancer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's one thing we will plant our flag on.
Riley's hottest take of the year,
Dude,
right
truly. Hottest
there?
take of the year.
No, we hate cancer.
But big
Do
shout
the
out.
F word.
That's-
F word cancer. I had a
Yeah.
lot of F word cancer stuff.
We should,
Because my mom got a little bit of the she's remissed now.
That's great.
Remissioned.
fantastic. In remission.
And
Yeah.
Yes, well she's all clear.
There we go.
But
Nice.
yeah, it was scary and it sucks. And we hate it, and that's why we say F word to the cancer.
F it. F
Yes.
it.
Yes.
So big shout out to you and hearts out to Eli. Matt Hattergal, thanks for the $10. Actually, I should get the credit on the ring. Lol. I sent a few photos of rings of my birthstone since I am a December child to my boyfriend, and one of the ones I sent, he picked out that one. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll give you the credit there. Winter 96 girl gifting the 5 memberships. Big
5
shout out.
new babies.
5 new babies popping out the cuter. And Brit Brat 0882, thanks for being a member for 3 months. My boys are playing Legos and just heard John shout, "Shut up." Oh no. And they both got quiet. And then Steven, my youngest boy, starts quietly says "you" and starts playing. Oh, that's
Yes.
like, "You shut up."
You.
That's adorable. Sorry for scaring your children. I do that a lot.
Also, Tate, what did you get that ticket on? I need to know.
Oh, Tate?
Tate
Yeah,
got the
where'd
ticket.
you-
Oh, yeah.
Ticket.
I was like,
What'd you
me?
do?
Huh?
We got 2 on the dono.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa. Okay. Bree, 50, another $50 dono on the tip link. F it, we ball.
Wow.
Swish. That is what Bree's doing right now. My goodness.
I'll ball at 9 tonight.
Woo. Yeah, that's true. Riley's got a game.
I have a game, and nothing's gonna stop me.
Yep. And then Grandma's got a potty mouth. Thanks for the 25 buckaroonies. Let's go.
That was the person
Thank
from Thursday.
you.
That was the person from Thursday. Just keeping the good times
Grandma's
going.
got a potty mouth.
Woo.
Girl.
And then 3 Line Blinds picked to the $5. Can't see this. Could you all do me a favor and sound off? Sound off.
This is 3 blind mice.
Yeah, sound
go.
off. I'm Dakota.
Sound off. Oh, yeah.
Wait, Tate got
Hey.
a ticket. Oh, sorry.
Sound off. I'm Dakota.
Yeah.
Sound. No, that's not
Oh.
what this is. Is it?
That
I thought it was.
mean,
Is that?
yeah,
My name's
no, you're right.
Dakota. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am Dakota.
Yeah.
My name's Dakota.
Yeah.
Hey, so check me out.
yeah, I drink a soda. Hey.
Oh, that's Shibuya roll call. Yeah, that's
getting them
roll call.
We're getting them all mixed up. Sound off. I'm John.
Finger pointed at Riley.
I'm making noise. I'm Riley.
Ah, fine.
John, Riley, Dakota, me, I, Dakota.
Is that the
We
sound
did
off?
it.
Yeah, we
We did
close
it.
enough.
We did it.
Close enough.
Tate got a ticket for being on his phone, so I think he was streaming us.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The dedication is
You got
real.
a ticket for streaming.
Do
us.
not
That's-
stream and drive. Do
Oh my
not
God.
stream and drive. This is dangerous.
Oh.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Caitlin
put-
Van Cabin, thank you for the $2.
Woo.
Thank you for the $2 in the hearts.
Oh. Ha. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that means we read.
Dakota, can you read this
And
one?
I
too?
have it. I've got it.
Can you please
I
read this
had
one?
it.
This one will definitely do the Facebook thing I was telling you about.
All right.
Me?
There we go. Wait, here we go.
Sharpeepster 87. Grandma's a survivor of colon cancer. F cancer. Let's
Yeah.
frickin' go.
Get out of there.
Shout out Grammy. Get out of there.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
One sec. One
Whoop.
I will let you know.
Aha.
One
Best
second.
Mickey Mouse impression go?
I'm so sorry. One second.
Oh, damn it. I can't do it now.
going on over there?
Okay, go.
Oh, I don't know.
My girl.
No, you got it.
Starting over. The girl my fiance cheated on me with is trying to send us a package. It arrived 1 year later.
Intriguing.
Intriguing. So, this is in November of 2015. First post ever. Woo! Mandatory apologies for my English. Details and places muddled, just in case. Well, the title says it all. My fiance, Oliver, and I have been together for 12 years. Stuck together through thick and thin, long distance relationship, the usual problems of a couple starting off very young, etc. In the last year, he has been struggling a lot with depression and anxiety, but he is slowly getting better. And by the way, this comes from user Dried Garlic on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So, at some point in our long distance relationship, we were living in 2 separate countries. And during his stay, he became very good friends with 2 other people, Ben and Sarah. The 3 of them bonded through shared experiences, the same mental health issues, etc. At some point, he came back. We started living together, eventually becoming engaged. We decided on a long engagement of 2+ years since we were both settled on long academic paths. Our relationship, that had at some points been turbulent, settled very well as we both acquired maturity and got to really know each other during our daily lives, and things were peachy keen.
Oh.
3 years ago, though, Sarah moved closer to where we lived, and for a 2-year stay. Now, we were all good friends. Everything was good, etc. Long story short, my fiance cheated on me with her shortly before she left the country, and an emotional affair was included. And she found it by snooping. Bad on me. I mean, yes and no. It's like it's bad on you if you find nothing, but then it's like your instincts were right if you do find something. So,
yeah, it's a very tricky and slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope, full of context and intrigue.
Speaking of slippery slopes, that's not a segue at all. But who just made the big dono?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Sir, check it out.
What? Whoa,
Somebody
whoa,
donated.
Whoa. What?
If you scroll, the Blind Bandit.
What the heck?
The Blind Bandit just donated 100 to put us over the goal.
What the heck?
Put us over the goal.
Oh my God. Are you blind? Did you put an extra zero on there by accident?
I always listen to Spotify. Imagine they actually are. It is the biggest day ever.
But that means that they're also a bandit. So I'm in the clear.
True. I always listen to Spotify, but I came to the live today just to tip. All hail the Worm Army.
Wormy.
Hope everyone's enjoying the live. P.S. Lots of love to Uncle Daddy Jesse. Where's Uncle Daddy Jesse? And Baby Godzilla, who have baller usernames.
Wow.
Dude, Baby Daddy Jesse, where you at? And Baby G. Baby G, come back.
Baby G.
We miss you. But big shout out to Blind Bandit. That's
wow. Huge.
Crazy.
Also, we had
Blind
this one
Bandit.
right here we forgot a little bit ago.
Oh. Go for it.
From Savannah Riggs, $5. Thank you very much. I am the same age as the OG Friends cast. I figured out the new cast of Friends. Since Sam and Sophia are brother and sister, they're the new Ross and Monica. I got the names mixed up. John is the new Chandler. Riley is the new Joey for obvious, adorable reasons. I like Molly for Phoebe, and Rachel is now Dakota.
Dude,
I'm Jennifer Aniston?
I want to be Jennifer Aniston. Dude, Chandler sucks.
Oh, that means that I got to date Jim
Chandler's
Carrey in
cool.
one of my favorite movies. Not Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty. Liar Liar's also up there though.
Oh, snap.
Oh wow, my dreams are coming true. Thank you very much, Savannah Riggs. So we've left it at Sarah came, visited for 2 years, right? Fiance cheated on OP with Sarah right before she left. And she found out by snooping.
Nasty.
I was devastated. I cut contact with Sarah immediately, demanded he do the same, and almost broke up with him. We were separated for 2 months. It was rough because at that time, I had no access to therapy or counseling, and I was really far away from home. But my friends were kick butt and supported me emotionally that whole time. After these 2 months and a lot of soul searching, we took the first tentative steps to be together again. It took me a long time to forgive him and to recover my trust on him, but little by little, we healed and we made it work again. This was 2 years ago, and things are now really good. Ben did not take the news of their separation too kindly, and he has been passive-aggressive to Oliver about him not talking to Sarah. Ben, butt out, dude.
Get out of here.
This is not your business, Ben.
What you doing, partner?
Other country Ben. Oliver has reacted well and has been adamant about not contacting him again. Okay, so now Oliver has cut off both Ben and Sarah in this story. Okay. 2 weeks ago, Ben told my fiance. Wait. Ben told fiance, which I guess is Oliver, right? That he had given our new address to Sarah because she wanted to send us a package with stuff belonging to Oliver. He says that she has nothing of him, that she thinks nothing of him, and I believe it. They have never lived together. Most of their friendship, they have been living in different places. He has been really anxious about all of this, and he does not want any contact with her. I personally do not care about her, but he is dreading the day that the package arrives. If it comes when I am in the house, I'm just going to throw it away, but I don't want him to receive it and just get an anxiety attack. So, r/relationships. What is your advice? I know I do not have to protect my fiance from this stuff, but he is hurting and I do want to support him. I do not think it is compromising material because, I mean, I already found the compromising material. I think it's a passive-aggressive way of reminding us of her existence. And what shall we do with this friend, Ben? Okay. OP has added more info in the comments. Let's go ahead and just dig right into that.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Oh my, this blew up. Thank you for all the good advice. It has been really helpful to clear my thoughts. I left out some details that might be relevant, so here they are. I do not think that the package contains proof or details that I still do not know. When she was living in the same country as us, she was still 600 kilometers away. Sorry, I hate the metric system. Because I'm an American.
Dude, so random.
Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't hate the metric system. I love Europe. She was 600 kilometers away, so there was not really any chances to meet without me knowing. I mean, I know when it happened. Later, she moved to a whole other continent. At the time, I demanded that he give me access to all of his accounts. He complied. And that he block her on everything, which he did. And I believe him, because when she actually tried to contact us later about Ben, which that comes later, she had to do it through common friends. His anxious reaction does not surprise me. He used to have very serious issues with social anxiety to the point of being paralyzed about any kind of unpleasant interaction. He has been working on his mental issues, gotten therapy and meds, etc., and is now much better. He reacted maturely to the last developments, and he told me immediately and understands that it is his mess to clean up, but he is suffering, or he suffered. Today, I picked up a huge package, taller than a person, from a neighbor, and when he went through to the door and saw it, he really tensed up. And she got, okay, that was kind of funny in a messed up way.
That does sound funny in a messed up way.
Dude, like he cheated on you. It's like, yeah, you're allowed to think that him being scared of the giant human-sized package is funny.
Yeah, I think so.
It's the person that you cheated with.
Yeah, it's just like a life-sized wax figurine of Sarah that she sent.
Here I am.
Okay. And last bullet point, this might be pretty relevant too, but I kind of understated Ben's reaction. He did not take well at all to his two best friends not talking anymore. Okay, now that makes a little more sense from his perspective. As I said, the three of them were a very close-knit group, but he in particular had a magical vision of the trio being best friends forever. He was into Sarah a lot and spent hours talking to my fiance about how much he loved her. I have the feeling that Ben is into my fiance as well. Ooh, so Ben's trying to get a little throuple action going.
Dude, what is going on?
Ben's the wild card in this for sure.
Bro, so literally everyone is basically like likes or is hooking up with each other, except for OP's just like standing here on an island.
Yeah, OP's trying to be like, I have a husband, and I guess he was in a secret love triangle.
Dude.
That is now turning into a love betrayal because, no, I'm not doing it.
Read it.
No, put it on the screen. Put it on the screen so that no one won't read.
Messy Gal says, I mean, a giant package will make me tense up too. Shrug.
I'm sorry, Grandma, who may be watching this show.
I ain't sorry, Grandma. Yeah.
This is what you signed up for, Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when my fiance told him that he and Sarah did not talk anymore and why, Ben seemed to take it okay. But 2 weeks later, he contacted her to say he was about to self-harm. That's why he contacted us. So we contacted Ben's family. He was okay. Fiance set up boundaries with him, but did not cut him off completely. I am starting to think that Ben's reason to give her our address in this particular way is his particular way of punishing my fiance for leaving the magical trio. In my personal feelings, all this drama has been annoying AF. The general advice of our relationship seems to be to cut off Ben, and I think that is spot on. I will tell Oliver that I think it is the best idea. He's on the fence about it. Yes, classic. Good guess, Darlene. It's an art piece. It's an art piece.
It's
It
art.
goes in the corner.
It's art. It's art.
It goes in the corner.
Big facts. It's art.
Come on.
Come on. Big wiener.
About the cursed package. Good timing.
Yeah.
Personally, I lean towards throwing it away without opening it. I do not want to have anything to do with that dweeb. However, you are right. It is not my decision to make. If and when it comes, I will offer him the choice either to throw it away or to go through the contents together and probably toss them anyways. Thank you. And we do have an update. But so where are we thinking so far? It's like
it's so effed up. You know, like whenever you get in trouble and your dad's like, when I get home, you're getting a spanking, and then you have to wait until they get home. This is what it feels like for a whole year or however long it is.
Yeah.
For OP or for the
package. Being the fiance, OP's partner, waiting on this package.
Oh yeah, it's just waiting for it to happen. It's like it didn't happen today. Okay, so now is it happening?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
When's it gonna show up?
That is such a mischievous, like, that's like Kendrick Lamar level, like planned manipulation.
Dude, I'd move.
Yeah. I'd move. Dude, that's so funny.
So, guys, we do have an update.
Oh, that
we do have an update. I think I opened the package together.
I think
it's fascinating.
Open the package together, like just pure curiosity. Open the package together, and then probably we don't know what the contents are, right?
It could be
It could be anything. Like some of our comments have suggested wonderful things.
One of those.
I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be anything dangerous. Like, they were like best friends. It's not like, I mean, they're not going to go to that level.
It could get dangerous.
What if it's
I also think that the point of like cutting off that Ben guy to prevent whatever was about to come out of your mouth.
You know, like you said it earlier. You said it earlier. Yeah.
What?
Your suggestion for our sponsor to be and how to pressure them into giving us a sponsorship.
Right.
What if it's one of those?
It could be a table.
Could be.
Could be a table.
It could be a Coogan.
A Coogan.
Okay. So let's get into the update.
All right, let's do it.
All right. 1 year update.
Oh.
So I know this is ancient history, but we got an update, and I have several private messages asking me for an update if something happened. So yes, we got the package last week, and it did not disappoint.
Ooh.
After reading the advice here, I sat down with him, and we decided we did not want the effing thing. So he wrote a message to Ben saying, "Tell Sarah we want nothing from her." And then he blocked him. Cha-ching!
That's good. That's good.
We like that.
Yep.
We like that. This all happened. I was segueing back into the story. That's too smooth. Okay. This all happened last year. Meanwhile, life went on. He changed jobs. He's still in academy. And now he is way more happy and relaxed. My job is well paid and interesting. And I can keep some other projects on the side. We got married this summer.
Wow.
And our wedding was perfect for us. Lively, bombastic, lots of food and alcohol, and our friends and family together. It was expensive, but we don't care.
I don't believe it. I
What?
believe something's very wrong.
Something is very wrong.
I kind of like what Riley was saying. Like, I feel like Daddy Fate is gonna come and spank both of them, and something's gonna happen.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out if Daddy brought the spankings. This month, my husband is on a conference trip in another continent, so I'm home alone. I hope it's not on the continent that Sarah lives on. When I arrived home in the evening, there was a package addressed to him in the mailbox with a stamp from a place where I know she lived and a sender we don't know. So this is a mysterious Sarah package. I thought for a moment, oh my, this may be her. But then I thought that it would be pretty crazy for her to send it now. That night, I was Skyping with my husband and made a comment about the parcel. I mentioned the name of the sender, and he did not know the name, so I proposed that I open it with him on camera. And, well, turns out I was right on the money. It contained several postcards wishing him happy birthdays and Merry Christmases, all unsigned.
What?
Also, little notes such as, dance in the rain, look at the clouds, walk barefoot, and all those kind of platitudes.
What in the woo-woo?
Dude, what is...
This girl's a dork.
What is this?
She's like,
A
Dance-
nature dork.
I just want to make sure you're dancing in the rain without me. Keep
Rain.
dancing in the rain with your wife.
Rain therapy.
Honestly, it's more giving to me cutting out the letters in the magazine and sending. It's just like deranged, just like dance in the rain.
She's sending cute platitudes like it's a hostage letter.
Yes, that's the vibe I'm getting.
It had a book, a young adult romance book.
Oh.
I remember saying aloud, "Oh, for F's sake," when I saw it. Meanwhile, my husband had a face on like he had just seen a cockroach in his sandwich. Which,
Delicious.
my face would be, "Ah!" That would really scare me.
My face would be like,
Protein.
If you take the roach out.
yeah.
extra protein. Oh, those are some big gains in my sandwich.
Yep.
This is all in parentheses. The title of the novel. The title of the novel is Stargirl. It is about a guy, a girl, who arrives to a high school, and she is very quirky and magical, and she dances in the rain and plays the ukulele, and she is very misunderstood by the normies. The narrator dates her, but realizes that he cannot be with her because deep down he is afraid of not fitting in. So he dumps her and then regrets it forever. It is not a super bad book. I liked the prose, but despite the intentions of the author, the heroine is too much of a special snowflake, and her behavior often delves into creepy territory. End parentheses. I hope
OP
you
is
liked.
way too like not forgiving, but like I'd be like, F you. You send this book. She's
Yeah,
like, oh,
no.
I kind of enjoyed it. She read it. Or
I mean,
something.
like, I feel like
Spark notes.
and the
Spark
fact
Notes,
that
at
this
least.
is like a year later, it's like, I'd be like, this is just such a cartoon moment. Like, who does this girl think she is? Like, yeah, you were the girl who like almost ruined our relationship. Now you're the nobody who nobody talks to anymore.
But I think she's just crazy enough that it just might work. Like I don't know. There's something. She has some sort of like evil wizardry going on.
No.
Some voodoo.
Horse girl vibes.
Horse girl vibes.
Yep, that's what it is.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh wait, Jinx Angel 101's got it right on the money.
I'm not like the other girls.
I'm not like
materialized.
other girls. Just like built up from that one sentence.
It's me,
I'm not
the
like
girl
other
that's not like
girls.
the other girls.
I make sure I dance in the rain. The book itself had a sad face in the dedication page and a small note saying, "Read the sequel, you will understand."
Yeah.
It was
Crazy.
crammed.
Again,
with-
crazy.
She wrote notes. She wrote like spark notes in small script, and sometimes the letters have been traced several times over. All of the notes were very idealized descriptions of the heroine and about how magical and beautiful she was, about the things that she did. Some of the notes were also about the main character agonizing about staying with her or leaving her to fit in, or descriptions about how they made out. Yuck. There were also drawings of the heroine who looked like an idealized version of Sarah.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I laughed my butt off at this effing manic pixie dream wannabe. My husband was less amused and more creeped out.
Yeah.
He said that she was psycho and that he did not want this in our home.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agreed. Like, if the fact that it's all unsigned, like it's like a mystery, like it's like, I don't know. And a year after, it's like clearly like holding on for dear life.
Yeah. I'm with the husband on this one. I'm like, and probably he knows. He knows how crazy she is because he was messing around with her, right? So it's like
it starts with a package with like weird notes and like cringy books in it, but like, does it end there? Time to move, babe. We got to get out of this postal code.
Then she sends them like a cut piece of cloth, and it's like, this was the pillow you first laid your head on when we did it. That's where we're going.
Yeah, we're headed down.
Do we think this sender knew he was going to be out of town?
That he knew that like OP was going to be out of town?
Yeah. Because if this sender knows OP very well,
Well, wait,
or OP's
no.
partner very well, does the
it would-
sender know that OP's partner is out of town? Because if this sender knows OP very well, they know that they can't handle anxiety, and then they sense it.
No way, because they wouldn't have wanted it to show up when he was out of town at all.
Maybe they're very
This
considerate.
is a person who was like, this needs to be opened by my one true love. And if it doesn't get opened by my one true love, then I'm never going to be happy. And if my one true love doesn't open this, respond to it, and he doesn't know what it's me. Like, she is fully, like, overheating, like, doing computations in her brain about, like,
Yeah.
how he's going to react when he opens the box.
I'm scared just watching your reenactment over here. I'm terrified.
Yeah. This goes in heat, dude.
Yep.
Okay. I forgot about the book and for the following days because last week was my week from HE double hockey sticks. And I had to work 70 hours. I normally only work 30. Oh my goodness. Because apart from my job, I took a 2-week project working in-house for a company, and I organized an art exhibition on the weekend. Okay. Yeah, you were pretty stacked. Also, I got a pretty bad health news from a close friend, thinking curable and degenerative, so the topic of Sarah was definitely out of my mind. Yesterday, I finally had the time to think about it, and I got angry at that a-hole.
Yeah.
They have not met in 3 years. Who the F does this dweeb think she is? I considered unblocking her briefly to tell her to stay the F away from us, but discarded the idea. Then I considered finding out her address and sending her a copy of Holes by Louis Sachs.
Holes! What's the meaning? Let's see.
Yeah, and 20 minimalist pépés printed between the pages with a note. This is a riddle. If you solve it, I will leave my wife for you. Love, Oliver.
That's funny. That's funny.
Then I realized I would rather ignore her, so I threw the notes in the recycling bin and put the book in a free box so somebody can take it home. I'm going to go out on a limb after hearing about the recycling. This person's in Germany. These people are from Germany because they love recycling. Like, they are so about the recycling in Germany.
I don't know, man. They might be from the Valley because everyone I met from the Valley is all about.
Riley, you have to recycle.
No.
You have to recycle, Riley.
No. Germany.
Sorry.
Back me up, chat. Germany.
Let us know, chat. I have no idea.
And by the way, you can also back us up every single weekday when we go live on YouTube at 3 p.m. All you got to do is tap our profile icon. And,
Packed up.
John's got a big box.
That is all. Like the stream.
Okay. And what's funny enough is the next word is that is all. No threats, no pictures, no positive pregnancy tests. It was all anticlimactic, but in honesty, it was a welcome distraction in a heavy week. I don't like that she has our current address, but I do not think she will be sending more stuff. If she does, we will tell her to pee up a rope.
Whoa.
Wow.
Can we get a check on if that's a German saying? Can we? Yeah, we'll do that. Funny thing is, I don't even hate her. She's just an a-hole, but this is just too sad to hate. To mock or to mock, okay, but not to hate. We do have some relevant comments here. From Inquisitor1119. God, I read Stargirl when I was like 14. I associated with her for all of a week before realizing that she was definitely a try-hard, manic pixie dream girl whose sole purpose in life was being more unique than anybody. OP. I know, right? The cringe is real. I told my friends and they all died laughing. They decided to name the whole affair The Unboxing. Right there, folks. You saw it right there. I don't think they will ever forgive me for not recording myself while opening the parcel. What makes me wonder is that it's been so long, like almost 3 years. Come on, girl. Get over it. Get a life, move to Philly, buy a loft, start a noise band, get 6 or 7 roommates, eat hummus with them, book some gigs, paint, smoke cloves. This person's definitely German. This person is so German. All they do over there is smoke clove cigarettes.
They do that in Bali.
I'm so happy that I nailed that. I'm sorry. There's such a genuine reaction. I'm so hyped that I got that.
Oh my god.
Listen to Animal Collective. Start some type of salsa company. Stay the heck away from married people who do not want anything to do with you. Okay.
And don't forget to dance in the rain.
And don't forget to dance in the rain.
Stop. Stop.
Oh. They're Australian. No.
Ooh.
No. They don't recycle in Australia.
Dakota's like, yes, I got it.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, it's still possible. Still possible.
Oh my God! Shout out my cousin Logan Shipton. That's my cousin.
Hey.
Hey. I love you.
Is that the dude from Walking Dead?
Yes, that is because my cousin rocks. All right.
Let's freaking go.
And that is the end of that story.
Wow.
That is the end.
Finito.
That is the end, but it is not the last one.
Oh.
But I mean,
no,
so-
it's not.
Donos.
I mean, I think honestly, a
Honestly?
huge W for both of them. Like,
They made it work.
and it was funny.
It was funny.
I hope you don't get any more weird packages.
Yeah.
Donation from Jody Main for $5. I got my 4-year-old to sit down and watch you guys with me. Dakota, he loves your hat and wants one just like it. Please wave and say hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. What's going on,
What's
buddy?
up, dude?
You could get one of these at the I can't say it.
Jody, you know.
At the nameless Swedish furniture company.
There we
Okay.
go.
We got another donation from Brittany I See You Lynn for $5. Thank you very much. Y'all should know Riley doesn't join in these sound off shenanigans. LOL. Happy Tuesday, 10-hour chant. 10-hour chant. 10-hour
No, we can't give it to him because then
10-hour
they will
chant.
start 10-hour chanting and then we will be here for 10 hours.
I mean, Sam did say about getting okay, donation from Not Really Sleepless for $15. Hi, Dakota. I'm Sleepless. Hi, Sleepless. I'm Dakota. Also the Chaos Maker. Hi, hey, Riley. Did they give you the $5 I sent you a couple streams ago? No, we don't give Riley anything.
That's true.
They just give me a hard time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Nice.
You beat me to it. Our dad brains synced up for a
Yeah,
second.
that was
They
super.
did.
That was so
Oh,
great.
that was great. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I'll be. They didn't even tell me about the $5.
That's
I
because
didn't even know.
there's nothing
Or
to
did
tell.
I?
There's nothing to
I
tell.
can't remember.
What are you talking about?
Been a minute.
Hey man, what are you talking about, man? We got down a little bit. I think Caitlin Cresswell, $5. Riley wasn't here the other day when I asked what everyone's favorite Aussie snacks are for me to send some. I also got him an extra gift just for the lols.
Oh, thanks. I don't even know what Aussies eat. Ducks?
Spiders and kangaroos.
Ducks.
They go
Ducks.
duck hunting, don't they, over
Ducks,
there?
spiders, kangaroos.
Maybe.
Anyone who,
Vegemite. I've never even had Vegemite.
anyone
That's all
weak
I
enough
know.
to capture.
Any marsupial.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Looks like we got Sharp. Oh wait, did we already do that one? Okay. From Pigeon Royal, from Eli, another €5. Thank you. Also, I think I said this before, but I'm Zaire Adams. I just made the name when you changed to OK Storytime. Got a support and got a story for you soon.
Oh,
We
let's
cannot
go.
wait to hear it. Zaire. F Cancer Forever, and where is my Lord Samuel?
Sammy's actually. We should probably eventually put it up, but the current setup is I do Tuesdays, Sam does Thursdays. But like I said, Sam is flying to New York for the very special project that you'll all see eventually.
Sam has always
yeah.
been a figment of our imagination, collective.
Sam's
Sam is a
not real.
collective hysteria that we've all
Right.
experienced. So,
The Sam Della effect. Sorry.
Yeah, the Sam Della
had
effect.
had to get it
That
out.
was so good. So with 27 Swedish kroners, Josephine, Sweden literally makes music videos about recycling. Fair
yeah,
enough.
see,
Yeah,
LA
that's
doesn't
fair.
have any
That's
music
fair.
videos.
And then with the 65 kroners right behind it, goodness, we are the most crazy about recycling. Like, famous Swedish artists make music videos about recycling, and those songs are bangers. I feel very offended. Well, maybe you should write a note about how offended you are and then recycle it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, roasted?
Got
I don't know. Caitlin Van Campen, $5. Dakota, I appreciate your mic etiquette, saving my ear holes from bleeding. You know, it's not my first rodeo with the microphone.
I let him bleed.
Guys,
I let 'em
I've
bleed.
made some music in the past, and
Uh-oh,
I'm
he
not going to tell you
has.
where to find it. You're going to have to find it yourself. Bye, friends from Bree Wild Bear, $2. Eastern Standard Time problems, I have to get up early, and we support you and your need for early rising.
Nah.
Hey, sometimes we just got to get up early, yeah? We got to get up before the birds. Okay? Yeah? Okay.
I don't know why I picked
That's
an
an
owl.
The one bird that did not
bird.
work. Okay.
We can give this one to Johnny. Give you a little break.
Here we go.
All right, next story for Johnny.
It's me.
That's okay. Or
Johnny,
if John, you want to
Johnny.
override that and make him read more.
Nah, dude, I'm here for it.
just press the button on my back and
It's like,
make me read more.
boop, boop, boop.
Pull the lever.
Do more.
I do feel like I'm the monkey handler, and you guys are the little
That's
monkeys
true.
that dance for stories.
That's
monkey
so
dance.
true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I could do such a good monkey. Those first ones were really good. And that's why you're laughing.
But it's like, it's just like so specific.
Yeah, it's those gibbons. It's the
Oh.
gibbon monkeys. The
We
ones with
wanna-
the really long arms that kind of look.
Does it look like
Freaky.
orangish?
Do we want to
No,
open
they're
that
black and
package?
white. I think some of them are
Oh.
orange though.
I mean, do we want to hit this before we do?
Yeah,
it?
let's open the package. Let's open the pack, guys. But you should have liked the stream though.
Like the
Guys,
stream.
we're gonna give it to you, but guys, we've had over 500 people on YouTube for like an hour. Hello.
But we got a package.
But we got a package.
Oh, package.
Okay, we have first. My goodness gracious! First, we have a note. Hello, OK fam. I wanted to say thank you for all your hard work creating content for us. It's really a blast listening to you all for a few hours a day. I'm an extreme introvert, and commenting online is something that I can't usually bring myself to do. So sorry for my burps. But I wanted to express my gratitude for the entertainment during my workday. I own my own business making the softest blankets in the world and wanted to share them with you. Let's freaking go. I hope you like them. P.S. I'm sure you will be able to tell which blankets are for who, lol. Worm Queen is my favorite. My sister actually had to create the pattern for that one since it's a little niche. Also, I wanted to extend an offer to make blankets for any new hosts of you or your significant others for free as well.
Oh, wow.
Just send a message to Starlight Minky on Facebook. PPS, this is my second time making and sending these blankets. I accidentally sent the first box to the wrong address. Oh no. So some random person got some interesting blankets. Love you guys.
Just the thought of someone getting random blankets.
And it's just like,
You're like, where did these come from?
what? Did someone order a pigeon blanket, guys? Love you guys. Hyrule Starlight. Care and washing instructions. We will take heed of those.
You got it.
So now,
Oh boy.
hold on. Whoa. I want to get to Riley's. Okay, first off, pigeons.
Let's go.
Dude, these are freaking
Now
well
Sam
designed.
can't complain about being cold anymore.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
These little wormies you've ever seen in your
Worm.
life.
Wormo.
Come on now. And
Oh my
then
gosh.
this
Oh,
this
boy.
one's creative for you.
Oh boy.
This one's creative for you. It's not just what you'd expect. Boom. It's the whole
it's
meal prep kit.
protein.
It's the whole meal prep kit.
We're meeting our macros today, brother. Oh, sorry. I apologize for everyone's ear holes.
And then, oh, actually, my girlfriend is gonna love this. We have been needing blankets. Oh wow, hold on, wait, I gotta hold on, wait a second.
Oh.
Yo, bro, put your hand in that,
Oh,
blank
wow.
cussy,
It's so soft. It hurts.
dude. These
This
are
is so.
nice, dude.
Thank
Star-
you.
Hey, big shout out to Starlight Minky. If you want some fine freaking blankets, check out Starlight Minky. This is a. Oh wait.
A little.
You're so
Yeah,
right.
dude.
So
Can
right.
I,
What-
can I get
This
the,
is so
can I get
nice.
The chef's kiss real quick.
Which one do you want?
Wait, Dakota, tell him how good of a chef I am.
Oh yeah. When
Oh.
it comes to the meat,
Dude.
Riley could cook that entire blanket and it would taste phenomenal. Because he basically did. There was so much.
Yeah.
So many steaks.
Yeah, I cooked like 8 steaks, New York strip for the boys for boys' night, Friday night. Dakota was there. Johnny was there.
It was such a boys'
Yeah.
night. We had like a Nerf gun plus some crazy thing, and
like a bolt action Nerf rifle.
Yeah.
It was like the strongest one anyone had seen. We were just taking turns shooting it across the room.
then we ate steaks and talked about conspiracy theories in a hot tub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. Just a bunch of guys. I think what happened. We were eating dinner, and then we started talking about like cryptids and like caves, like.
Oh
like,
yeah,
in the
cave
middle-
talk.
And that
Cave
was when
systems.
we started talking about caves, and John goes, "Boys' night has officially begun."
I did say that. This is true. This is true.
And
Good
it
stuff.
that was the official moment boys' night really started. We were talking about like like skinwalkers living in caves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was deep.
Yeah.
Dakota saw me singe my arm hairs with the grill.
He
We got to
turned-
figure out a new
Yeah.
situation for that because that is too precarious.
I figured out the situation. You turn on the gas not so soon.
No, but how are you supposed to inflame it without the
Because you
lighter?
put the lighter in there and then you turn on the gas and you do it at the same time and it doesn't turn into an explosive device.
I don't know about that, Chief.
It was scary.
It was scary.
Thank God you told me to back up. I was recording.
We'll try something new for the next one. But
Ugh.
let's get to this next story. Is this S2?
S2. Yeah, go for it.
S2 kid. Boom. Okay, let's do it. I asked my girlfriend to set boundaries with her male best friend. After what she did, it was too late. Whoa.
Too little, too late.
So I, 28 male, have been dating my girlfriend Sarah, 26 female, for just over a year now. And while I love her, there's one thing that's been eating at me since the very beginning, and it's not her.
Oh.
Got him. Her relationship with her male best friend, Jake, 27 male, maybe he's the one being eaten. But this comes from OK Bandicoot 2349 from the r/OK Storytime subreddit. Hopefully a big fan. We'll see. So Jake has been Sarah's ride or die since college, and I knew from the start that they were close. But what I didn't realize was how much it would impact our relationship. I've always tried to be the chill, trusting boyfriend. I don't want to be the guy who's threatened by a platonic relationship. But honestly, it's gotten to the point where I feel like I am the third wheel in my own relationship.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you're being that guy. It sounds like you might be onto something.
Yeah, that's tough. By the way, do you want a blanket?
Yeah.
What do you want? Wormies or pigeon?
Give me the worm.
Worm.
Give me the worm.
Pretty freaking
Because
adorable.
I've been a
Look,
worm.
there's one in a little cup. So cute.
I'm the one with the sunglasses.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Jack and Sarah are practically inseparable.
Oh, no. No. What is that supposed to mean?
They hang out
Inseparable?
multiple times a week. That's what that means. Dinners,
like it.
movie nights, spontaneous late night drives. And I am usually not invited.
What?
If I try to join, it's awkward. Like I'm crashing their private joke-filled world that I'm not a part of. It stings, but I try to let it go for the sake of keeping the peace. But then things started to cross a line. Jake texts her constantly, even when we're together on dates. And it's not just casual stuff either. He calls her babe and sweetheart.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay. I understand sweetheart, but babe?
You're not babing
Babe's
my
crazy.
girl in front of me, dude.
Uh-uh.
Are you serious?
Crazy.
No, we're having a conversation about that outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can say sweetheart if you feel pity for her. Like sweetheart. Oh my God! Oh my God!
No.
can't be.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
It can't
No,
be.
she didn't.
What?
That's gotta be a joke.
Is that actually?
Mom.
Hi, Dakota's mom.
Hey, hi Dakota's mom.
I told you to be
Mom.
chill. That is the opposite of
What?
chill. $100 donation is not chill. That is thank you.
Dude. Is that actually your mom?
It might be. I don't
probably might
know.
be.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, guys.
I mean, my cousin's already in here. It probably is.
W's in the chat for the coolest
Oh,
mom of all time.
dude.
Like without no
Hi,
holds barred.
Mom.
She's probably like, I'm glad he's working.
Wow.
Stay working.
Well, there goes any chance I had at anonymity on this thing whatsoever.
Welcome to our life, my
Yeah.
friend. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Wow.
Just wait till you get to Sam level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
oh my
man.
gosh. He has no secret He won't share on stream.
My man has literally no secrets. His life is true. His life is not an open book. His life is a live stream.
I might as well just lean into it now. Everyone
Yeah.
knows who my mom is.
Yep.
Okay.
Woo, what's your deepest, darkest secret? Let's go.
We're all in.
Oh, man. But anyways, guys, W's. I need more W's for his mom.
Yes.
Dakota's mom.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Does your mom know W?
Yeah, I don't know if she knows W lingo. Mom, W stands for win.
Win.
And you're cool. W, Mom. That means you're cool.
W's
Everyone
in the chat. Yeah, exactly.
You risked us
Yes.
up with your dono.
Don't stop it. Don't. You're gonna confuse her.
Let's go. Anyway, shout out to Dakota's mom.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Let's go. Anyways, back to this crazy story. So, when I brought this up about him calling her babe and sweetheart, she laughed and said, it's just our thing, and that it didn't mean anything.
My God.
Apparently, they've been calling each other that for years. But to me, it feels like there's more to it. Who calls their best friend babe when they're in a relationship? Not with that person, might I add.
I think specifically like the nature of the friendship is important there. Like if they've just been like, I don't know, if it was just like girls talking to each other and they're just like, babe, it's like I wouldn't have a problem with that. But if it's like a good looking dude who's like, hey, what's up, babe? I'd be like,
and that's and they're like best friends, and they spend more. They go on more dates than you do.
I'd be like, I think this is a conversation. Don't even have it. You gotta have it with your girlfriend, not him. Like, this is more of like, why are you so comfortable having this kind of relationship with a friend when we are dating? Like, you don't feel like that crosses a line?
It's and so far she clearly doesn't.
Yeah.
Like
so far,
if my girlfriend's doing this and her friend looked like Dakota, I'd be pissed, bro.
Dude,
I'd be livid,
angry. Dimples with with Dimpy? Dude, that sounds crazy.
The Dimpies?
The Dimpies? Oh man. Anyways, so then there was the night that I stayed over at her place and woke up at 2 a.m. to find Sarah on a FaceTime with Jake. She was giggling like a squirrel.
No.
And whispering so she wouldn't make me, I just love you, really. It's okay. He doesn't need to know.
Oh my. Dude.
When I asked her about it the next morning, she brushed it off, saying that Jake just needed someone to talk to. But what about me? Am I just background noise while she stays emotionally tethered to this guy? Great question, OP.
Am I just a podcast that goes on in the back while everyone else is doing chores?
See, I'm the podcast in this relationship, but who's donating to me? Okay? Who spins the wheel for me? Oh my God. The final straw came last weekend. Sarah and I had been planning a very special weekend getaway for our 1-year anniversary, something we've been looking forward to for months. But out of nowhere, Jake invites her to a concert the same weekend. Sarah asked me if we could postpone our anniversary trip so she could go with Jake instead because it's both a band they absolutely love. You know what else they both absolutely love? Each other.
Yeah. What? Are you serious?
John would do this for Kanye in a second, though.
What, dude?
For Kanye?
You guys are, oh my God. That's absolutely false. Absolutely false.
I have some advice already. Be like, yeah, babe, that's totally fine. And then be gone when she gets back, dude.
Yeah.
Be completely lose her number. Like,
absolutely dip.
There's no need to stay with this woman.
Holy. Whoa. Another 30.
No.
30.
Let's go.
No way.
Was it from that Black Magic girl? For
Yeah,
5,
she put us over the top.
with 5 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go. Love to see it. 5 new family members. So, I was floored. Our anniversary, something we'd been planning for months, could be rescheduled for Jake. It was like I didn't even matter. I told her this was too much and asked to set some clear boundaries with Jake. Like, no more pet names. No more hanging out one-on-one all the time.
Yeah.
And
no more being her boyfriend.
yeah. You two have to break up, okay? That's the boundary we're setting up. And no more prioritizing him over our relationship. She blew up at me and said, "You're so right." Oh my God. What was I thinking? Just kidding. She called me controlling and insecure. She even said, You knew Jake was part of my life when we started dating. Why are you trying to change me now?
Ooh.
Why are you trying to change me? This
Bro.
is who I am.
Girl, why aren't you inviting me to the concert at least?
Yeah, the late
Are you
night
serious?
drives.
Literally, why not all get bare minimum get concert tickets together?
Yeah.
The barest of minimums.
Like, let's go to. I like music. I'm a human being. Hi. That you date, apparently, I guess.
But no, baby, listen, you're my meat bag. You're there when I need someone to cuddle up with. But Jake is Jake. You know what I mean? Like Jake is. Yeah. See,
I'm a meat bag.
You're
meat
meat bag.
bag.
Okay, just
Riley
be
the meat
bag.
man.
Just
Okay.
be that. Okay.
Conspiracy theory.
Oh, let's go.
Talk to me.
Let's hear
Talk to me.
She lives with him. She is just using him because she's hobosexual.
Ooh.
Oh. For everyone in the chat, hobosexual is when you just are dating someone to have a roof over your head.
Which is great.
I mean, it's it is. It's
for
all
the, for
it's
that
in the
person.
name.
For that person.
What do you do with the job thing?
Like the job thing?
Yeah, like I work for this job so I can live here. You call
Jobo?
that-
Huh? You work a job.
So you can live in
Yeah.
in the house that they provide. That's my situation.
Jobosexual?
About
Yeah,
jobosexual. I'll
Something
think of
like
it. I'll
that.
think about it. I'll
Jobo.
think
We'll
about
work on it. We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
But things got worse. Things got worse, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't get better. When Jake apparently told her that I was being toxic and trying to manipulate her. How dare he? Sarah is siding with him, saying that I'm overreacting and that nothing has ever happened between them. She's now furious with me for giving her an ultimatum when all I really asked for were some boundaries that would make me feel like I'm her boyfriend and not just a side character in her life with Jake.
Dude.
Bro is so down bad. It is just
Oh,
wow.
this sucks, man.
Not asking for much.
It sucks when you're in a relationship and you feel like you're getting dunked on every
Dude.
day. Like, I've been there. That sucks. And it eats at you.
T for Christ says Jake the Snake. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
it rhymes
Yeah.
for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Jake the Snake. Pump the brakes on Jake the Snake.
Come on. Pump them. Pump them. But now, Sarah's giving me the silent treatment, and I'm starting to feel like I'm somehow become the villain in my own relationship. Am I losing my mind here? I'm not asking her to drop Jake completely. Just prioritize us and respect our relationship. But maybe, just maybe, I'm being unreasonable. We're going to talk about this in 2 seconds, okay? Stick around. So, Reddit, am I the a-hole for asking my girlfriend to set some boundaries with her male best friend, or is this friendship way too close for comfort? Ladies and gentlemen, we have an update that may or may not just decide the fate of their relationship, if they'll stay together or not, if they live happily ever after together or not. But Big D, Dakota,
Ooh. I like that one.
talk to me.
Clearly, right? Like, look, I think we've all had like a friend where it's like a really strong friendship, right? Maybe they're of the opposite sex or whatever.
Whoa. Yeah.
But like, regardless of how close you are with somebody, right? Like, if your partner in a relationship is expressing that they like would like a boundary to be set, you either need to like get through that and set one,
Yes.
or I guess break up with your boyfriend because you just cannot have a single thing getting in between you and your best friend forever, Jake the Snake.
Dude, just
Like-
date him.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's what it feels like. It feels like they just want to date each other and they can't because like, I've got a boyfriend. It's like, we would never do that. It's like, well, I mean, it feels like you already are, girl.
Yeah, like
What?
literally just stop torturing him and just do that. What do you
What
got?
if
Talk to me.
Jake just comes out as gay and he's been gay this whole time? How do we feel?
It's a great question.
The
Differently.
plot thickens like a juicy gravy.
And he was just macking on Sarah to get OP jealous because he's in love with OP.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Jake, the secretly homosexual snake. He's trying to take your man.
Dude.
Now we're flipping this around. He's Mr.
coming for
Steal-
you.
Mr.
Dude.
Steal Your Man is here.
And then the biggest plot twist of all, OP's like, F it. Let's do it. Hey, just treat me like you treated Sarah and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the update that will answer all of our questions and more. I hope.
I really hope so. I need to know.
Well, let's do it. Hey, Reddit, I'm back
Hello.
with an update. And let me just say, it did not turn out how I expected at all.
Oh, that's a good sign. We're on the right
Guys,
track.
lock in. Lock the F in. First of all, I want to thank you for the amazing support you've all given me. After reading some of the comments and talking to some of you guys, I had made up my mind. I was done being second place in my own relationship, and I was ready to walk away.
Nice.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
There we go.
sometimes you got to take a walk.
Sometimes you got to take a walk.
Sometimes you got to take one.
But what happened next surprised me. You see, Saturday night, Sarah came over to talk. I was prepared to have the breakup conversation, but before I could get a word in, she told me something unexpected. She had canceled the concert plans with Jake.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Is that because of something Jake said to Sarah? Is it because Jake confessed certain feelings to Sarah, not about to her? Lock in. Lock in. She said that after our last conversation, she realized how serious I was, and it made her think about everything. She told me she had been selfish, that she had been taking our relationship for granted. She said she told Jake she couldn't go to the concert, and instead she wanted to spend the weekend with me. No distractions, no third wheels, just us.
Okay.
Do
we steer away from the breakup
cautious.
conversation?
I'll let her explain herself at least. I'll give it a beat because it is a dramatic switch up.
I don't know.
Did
if
she
you
see
can
your Reddit
tell.
post?
Is she a Reddit host?
Did she see your Reddit post?
Maybe.
I am suspicious.
Oh, yeah. That's another good theory.
I am suspicious.
Because who's the leak? There was nothing. I mean, they had that conversation. Have they ever had a conversation about this before?
OP, yeah. OP tried to set the boundaries at first, and then she said, "You're toxic and trying to control me." He's like, "I just asked for some boundaries."
Yeah,
Like,
what's the 180 here?
Yeah, that is good. Where everything comes from somewhere. To Riley's point, that is a new golden rule. That's John's golden rule. Everything comes from somewhere.
Said it was my point. Then you just made it your own.
That is John's golden rule. Dude, you are literally so right.
It's like Riley's point, but this is now my golden rule. I'm branding it right now.
That is literally what I just did.
Don't
ladies and
Coca-Cola
gentlemen.
me.
Please call me out. But
That's what happened to the Coca-Cola guy. He made the Coca-Cola and he was a bad businessman, so then they sold it and then they branded it for Coca-Cola.
That is actually what happened. That's
Dude,
true.
they got
And I am suspicious.
Well, I was honestly shocked. Part of me didn't believe it. For months, I had been asking her to set boundaries with Jake, and suddenly she was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It felt surreal, like a last-minute effort to save something that was already broken. But she seemed sincere. She apologized not just for the concert, but for all the times that she had ignored my feelings, dismissed my concerns, and prioritized Jake over us. She admitted that she had been blind to how much it hurt me, and she said she didn't want to lose me. I have to throw in a third conspiracy theory in here. Jake basically dumped her. And now she wants to come crawling back specifically before OP can find out that that's what happened.
Yeah, he's like, get rid of OP.
The biggest red flag to me in this is that she's like, I didn't realize how blind I was. It's like, yeah, you did. You realized what you were doing, and you were trying to flip it back around on me by telling me I'm being like controlling and insecure, but you knew exactly what was happening while all this was going on.
Yeah, how could you not? Like, it's just insane.
It screams that like she's like desperate about like trying to get this to work again.
Right?
Because, another point, you would see like little efforts towards this, but not a huge dramatic shift.
Yeah. I feel like it would come more from time, or there's something that explains the like Jake actually, I don't know, tries to do something with her, and then yeah, something like that. Oh, Angela Cannoli says,
got you.
Jake got a girlfriend.
Jake got a girlfriend.
Ooh.
A girl.
A goyle.
He met a girl.
A goyle friend. Well, it was emotional. She was crying, and I could see how much it scared her that I was about to walk away. For the first time in a long time, it felt like she was choosing me.
Aw.
But here's the thing.
Mm.
As much as I accepted her, as much as I appreciated her apology, it didn't magically fix everything.
Okay.
That's big facts, big dog. I told her that while canceling the concert was a good step, it didn't erase the hurt. I still felt like I had been competing with Jake for too long, and trust once broken is hard to rebuild. Amen, brother.
That's right.
We ended up spending the weekend together as planned. We didn't go on the big anniversary trip, but we stayed in, cooked together, and had long conversations about everything, our relationship, and Jake, the future. Side note, I wonder why they didn't go on the big trip.
Probably canceled it because she
Maybe
was
they canceled
planning on going to the concert.
I digress. But it was a roller coaster of emotions. There were moments where I felt like maybe we could make this work, but also moments where the damage felt too deep to repair. By today, I was emotionally drained. I can imagine. Sarah seemed to think that there were Sarah seemed to think that things were heading in the right direction, but I still wasn't sure. I needed space to think. So I told her that we should take a break, give each other some time to reflect, and see if the relationship was something that both of us wanted to fight for. She did not take it well. She cried again, begged me not to go, and said she'd prove to me that she was serious about changing. But I needed to be alone to clear my head without the constant push and pull of all emotions. So I left. I haven't spoken to her since. We agreed to give it a couple of weeks before we decide anything, but to be honest, I'm still leaning towards ending things for good. Could she really have set her boundaries with Jake after everything? I find this hard to believe after months of me begging. I feel like I've already checked out on the relationship, and while her efforts are appreciated, I can't shake the feeling that it's too little, too late. But you can always shake the feeling that you need to take your finger and click our profile to join our live stream every weekday at 3 p.m. PST.
Oh.
Every single one.
Well, it's just so smooth. I'm falling out of my chair. It's so smooth in here right now.
Smooth as butter. But before we wrap up this story, do you leave?
Yes, 100%.
And why?
Because I don't buy it for 1 second.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just so he's gone through so much of her like gaslighting him.
This was not just like a one-time event. It's like this was for her to be like, I had no idea. I was so blind to it. It's like that would be the thing I would laugh. I'd be like, you're wild for even trying to say that.
Yeah.
After she called you toxic and manipulative.
Dude.
Yeah. No, it's over. It's like, and you're better off because this person is clearly like she thought she could have like have the cake and eat it too.
Best
And
of
now
both
it's
worlds.
something's fallen apart here on the Jake the Snake side, and she's like, oh, well, I guess maybe if I can have both of you, can I just have one, please? Can I just please have you, please? Please stay. And it's like, no, dude.
What double proved to me that this does not feel sincere was the moment where he was like, hey, let's just like take a break so I need some space to think. And then she's crying like, no, don't do it. Like let's stay together, please. Like, I swear I can change. It's like, hey, you should be
considerate.
Like, hey, you know what? You tell me what you need, and I'm here to provide because I want you to feel comfortable and like rebuild the trust. So like, yes, absolutely. Whatever you want to do and whatever decision you make, I'm here for it, and I just want you to be happy. That's what you say if you're really trying to like,
Yeah, like not just basically a word barf, like just being like, well, please, like, please. You were so right and I was so wrong, and everything that you've ever said is right, and I love you, and everything's great. Please, like that's felt so genuine, babe.
I wonder what they really said about Jake. Because they had long, deep conversations, but they kind of went over the Jake part.
Jake is a snake, but also, does he have one?
Yes.
That's the question.
Or does he like them?
Oh, which by the way, We still have a chance to prove our theory. The story's not over yet.
Oh,
shoot.
wow.
Oh,
okay.
shoot.
Whoa.
Oh.
We go.
Are we ready?
And we
Yeah.
go.
Let's find out. So I'll always care about Sarah, but this whole situation has made me realize how important it is to be with someone who values you and respects you from the beginning. Someone who doesn't make you feel like you think you have to compete for their attention. You all think she might have cheated on me with Jake.
Mm-hmm.
So Reddit. I ask, should I give her another chance or should I go through with the breakup? And by the way, Jake was in love with me. Just kidding.
Dang it.
That's it.
And by the way,
Just
Jake was
kidding.
in love
By
with
the
me.
way, from Jake's apartment, he's in love with you. Okay. Yeah, no. Absolutely go through with the breakup. It's for all the reasons we just said.
Poll.
It's
Poll it.
for the best.
It is absolutely for the best.
Yeah, you can't stay with somebody you can't trust like that. And it's like it was
made you
the
feel like
disrespect too. It's like you gotta at the very least what you're doing by separating, like that is the right move, right? Like there's no way that you can actually figure out how to make this decision if you are still like in the proximity of this person after they've disrespected you so thoroughly. And like it sounds like you're already leaning towards breakup, which I think everyone in this room would agree is a completely reasonable and probably the best course of action that you could take.
100% on the poll.
So yeah, we support you fully.
Yeah. Poll 100%.
Yeah.
Leave.
It's like the one person in there is like his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It says we got one vote to stay. It's his
She
girlfriend.
got on the stream.
Yeah.
Dude, that would actually be so we've actually never had we've had people who've written the stories like on the stream and stuff, but never like a random like secondary person be like, I object.
Yeah. That was me. You guys are being rude.
It's like, no, you're just a maniac. Dude. But
And we have a spinny wheel to spin. Yes.
I'll be
Yes,
ready
yes,
to
yes.
spin that wheel. Let's do it. Run it, baby. Hey. 15 more minutes.
15 more minutes. Yes.
Dude.
And everyone gets to pick what accent I talk in forever. No, I'm just
Here we go. Hello. I am Big D.
Yeah.
Imagine you turn like Indian for the rest of your life.
For just forever, for permanently.
Oh my God.
I would have voted for that.
Yeah, you would
I
have.
wish. See, I have a really good Indian, like generalized Indian accent that I can't do because it's
Yeah.
like it's super offensive now.
You should
I guess,
do it.
but,
Just
like,
do it. Just do
It
it.
doesn't ever.
We're just doing it, man.
Any accent I do, it never comes from a place of hatred in my heart.
Yeah.
I think,
I see
dude, I
that.
think white people are the worst. Out of all of the people on the earth, we're the most boring, lame people that exist.
One great thing.
They got tigers in India. Can you live in a place where tigers just walk around?
Dude, we got yachts and lakes.
Tiger King.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got
dude.
that on lock.
I
We got
guess so.
documentaries on days,
guess so.
dog.
Yeah. Come on now.
Isn't he
We're
like
putting numbers on the board
Isn't he
out
in
here.
prison for like the rest of his life though?
Yeah, but you know. He's like them in the cage. Boom.
Whoa.
He's like, you're my brother. I will live your experience.
Whoa. Let me be in a zoo too.
There we go. We got some donos.
Got some donos.
Donos. Jenna, thanks for the $10 on the dono link. Finally caught my first live. I listen to your podcast daily. It's literally my white noise to sleep. Love you all.
Heck yeah.
Let's freaking
We
go.
love you, Jenna.
Let's go.
We love all of you back.
Heck yeah. Lisa Lady of Rage, thanks for $30 on the dono link. Let's freaking go. I've decided that John is invited to the cookout.
Hey, that's a big honor.
I accept.
That's an honor.
I accept, and I'm bringing banana pudding with the wafers.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh.
gonna pull Jack Harlow and bring Hennessy,
No, I'm not bringing Hennessy to the cookout. Absolutely
like
not.
he did in White Men
that?
Can't Jump.
Oh,
They did that in White Men Can't
Oh,
Jump.
yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, I need to watch the remake of that.
It's pretty good.
I want to watch the original first and then watch the remake after.
I want to
and then
watch the
compare them.
original. Yeah, I never
It's
saw
not
the
that
original.
good.
Really? The
Yeah.
It's
new
more
one
of a,
wasn't
it's a
that good.
cult. It's a cult classic type deal.
Yeah, I'm. Anyways, yeah, I want to check
Yeah.
it out. Was that? I think that was. Yep.
Oh wait,
we read that
let
one.
me refresh it because I think there were.
Oh,
a
yep.
few
Oh,
there.
here we go. Avery from the Swamps.
Ooh.
Thanks for the $5. It's Mr. Steal Your Man.
It's Mr. Steal Your Man.
There we go. That was so much better. Jenna, thanks for the $10. I already read that, but shout out to you again. Heck yeah.
Donation from Anonymous.
Oh.
$10. I hope you like the blankets.
Thank you. Thank you.
We do
Starlight.
love them. And they're
Shout out to Starlight.
technically, this is not mine. This is Sophia's blanket, but because I've also been a worm on stream,
That's true.
I felt it was appropriate to have the worm blanket.
And again, shout out to this is a free sponsor that is perfectly acceptable. Shout out again to Starlight Minky. If you want some freaking fire blankets, hit up. These are, dude, guys, look how soft this
They
is.
actually are. Really
Look how soft this is. Okay. See, I'm not the biggest stooge ever.
You just
okay.
gotta run it. I would. Anytime you get a blanket with this like fur on it,
Dude,
you
you
always
know.
want to run it through the wash, like maybe like once or twice, just to get all the extra floofs off, because it does fly. They
True.
do fly a little bit, but it's
But it's
because
so
it's
floofy.
fresh.
So
you
fresh.
Just throw it in the dryer. Get all those loose hairs out of there.
Gotta love it. Dakota, you want to hit us with some YouTube super chat donos?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, sorry. Wait,
You're
we
good.
got Dakota's mom.
Oh, whoopsie.
Oh yeah, and a donation from literally I'm Dakota's mom for $100. Everyone say hi, mom.
Hi,
Yeah,
mom.
well now she's all your mom too.
That might be my favorite dono of all time.
Yeah, it
That
might
is
be the
pretty
best
funny.
one, best donation.
We've
of
had
all
some crazy
time.
ones.
Hi, mom. I love you. Thank you. I love you, and I
shoot.
will call you later. I
Oh.
promise.
Did we read this one? Oh yeah, we already did that.
Did we do
one.
that? We did.
I saw some chat. So there was a comment in the chat that it was like talking about like, well, maybe if you talk to your mom more and like actually picked up her phone calls, she wouldn't have to donate $100 to get you to talk to her. And I was like, she is definitely gonna screenshot that and send that to me.
It will live in the group chat for years.
It's not. That's not how.
I'm just busy.
She
Mom.
doesn't have to do $100. Hey, mom, donate that directly to my bank account next time, and then we'll
Yeah,
talk.
right.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
kidding. I love you. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah. All right. From I think we did that one. We said bye to Bree Wildbear. Layla.
Bint Mona, I think.
To Mona. 5 babies from Miss Mona. Thank you for gifting the 5 Storytime babies. And that Black Magic girl also gifted 5 OK Storytime
That black girl
babies.
magic.
That black girl. Oh, did I not say magic?
You said
just
that black
said that
magic
black.
girl.
Oh, that that black girl magic.
Guess who has dyslexia now?
Yeah, I guess it's
yeah, Riley's coming back,
yeah.
baby.
Hey, thanks-
Fire back.
Thank you, Riley.
Yeah, learn to
for-
read.
You figured out how to make dyslexia contagious. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
He has low key infected me though.
Yeah, that is true.
Just doing a service to the world. Now they have a new thing to figure out how to fix.
Yep, you're welcome.
Your contagious dyslexia.
There we go.
You're dyslexic.
Next
right.
pandemic.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, you ready?
Let's do it. Or are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we ready? This is a juicy one, folks. My husband cheated on me. He got furious when I asked him if I could cheat back.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. I, 32 female, recently became a mom to a beautiful 3-month-old baby girl. I live in a big Indian joint family, and I feel really blessed with how much love and support I've received from my in-laws. My husband, 32 male, my in-laws, my 2 brothers-in-laws, and 3 sister-in-laws, and a few teenage nieces all live under the same roof.
We need more in-laws.
Yeah, that is a big family under the same
Yeah.
roof. My in-laws truly treat me like their daughter. My husband and I have been married for a few years, and honestly, I thought we were solid. By the way, this comes from user Fair Hospital 8060 on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So, the trouble started during one of our family's regular dress-up nights, a fun little tradition we have where everyone in the family dresses up and spends the evening together, laughing, taking pictures, and just enjoying each other's company. I especially love these nights because of my nieces. They're teenagers, and it's always a blast seeing how excited they get about picking out outfits and having fun.
It's cute.
Yeah, that's what they just pick out outfits and they have fun. Typical niece behavior. However, during this particular dress-up night, my mother-in-law pulled me aside. She seemed a little uncomfortable, but told me there was something I needed to see. She showed me some WhatsApp messages that my husband had mistakenly sent to her instead of another woman.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Couldn't help
Hey,
it.
yo.
They had the same name.
Dude.
Sorry, babe.
You know that the panic that he felt after he realized that he sent that to
Dude.
his mom instead of like his affair partner.
Rate this 1 through 10. Ching.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Yikes.
He sent the Optimus Prime text. Oh, and the Oscar for sound mixing goes to John.
Cockle-bots, roll out.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I did
He
it.
did it. He did it, folks. He did it. Okay. So yes, W mother-in-law. He sent this. He had sent the messages, thinking they were going to this woman, and they were clearly romantic and suggestive. From the way the messages were worded, it was obvious he had been having an affair with her.
Ooh.
My mother-in-law said that she probably deleted the messages for him instead of for everyone and didn't notice.
So he's dumb too.
Oh, I see. I'm not familiar. I'm not that
Oh.
familiar with WhatsApp. She's talking about he deleted the wrong messages. He thought he deleted what he did not delete.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
when I confronted my husband, he didn't deny it. Oh,
Okay.
bold.
Yeah, I did it.
In fact, he admitted that he had been cheating on me.
Yeah, I did it.
What hurt me the most was how he tried to justify it. He said that men have needs, and because I was pregnant and then recovering after childbirth, he wasn't getting what he needed from me? Throw this man into the sun. Now this will be the third person we've thrown into the sun. Throw this guy into the sun.
Dude. Oh, but it's what is it, Riley? It's like the most
It is the most
cheated time period
cheated
or
time.
whatever.
Unless you have cancer, then that's the second most.
Yeah, that's,
Wow.
bro, this guy's really knowing to pick a time, bro.
But I think whenever he said he didn't get what he needed his mom, so that's why he picked someone with his mom's
oh
name.
my God,
And he just needed mommy attention.
yikes!
As you were becoming a mommy.
yoinks.
I'm going to attempt to center myself and prevent a nuclear meltdown like what happened yesterday when I was reading some ridiculous stuff. Okay. He claimed, he being the man who deserves to be thrown into the sun, claimed that it was just physical and meant nothing. It felt like he was just brushing off my feelings as if what he did was no big deal just because it wasn't emotional for him. But it was a huge deal for me. Yeah, rightfully so. Your husband cheated on you while you were pregnant and recovering.
Yeah.
What? I was shattered. Here I was, still recovering from childbirth, physically and emotionally exhausted from taking care of our newborn child, and he was running around behind my back. I was angry and hurt beyond words, and in the heat of the moment, I lashed out. I asked him, if it's just physical, should I go find someone else too?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes. Totally fair.
Wow.
I wanted him to understand how it felt to be on the receiving end of a betrayal. He got furious. He stormed out, claiming I was being disrespectful and that I went too far by suggesting I could cheat on him in return.
What? What? Oh, you're just trying to find something. I think he's going to use this to try to divorce. You said you were going to cheat on me.
You cheated. Openly admitted to cheating. What he's going to use it in the divorce?
I see it.
He literally openly was like, yeah, I did that. What, now he's going to be like, my wife told me she wants to cheat on me because I cheated on her. And that was just like, what? I can't believe I married that woman.
It's a statement.
Throw yourself into the sun. Build a rocket. Pilot it to the sun. Okay. Now here's where things get complicated. My in-laws are all on my side. They are furious with what my husband has done, and they have made it clear that they do not support his behavior. They've been incredibly supportive of me and our baby, which I deeply appreciate. They are even on my side if I decide to divorce him.
Nice.
Good.
However, when I talked to my own mother about this, she told me I took things too far by saying I cheat on him.
Wait a second.
Talk to me.
Oh,
Cook.
no,
Let him
no,
cook.
no.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
He sent it to the wrong mom.
Yo,
He sent it to the wrong mom.
dude,
Yo,
dude,
oh
that
my-
actually might come true, bro.
I think you're right.
That would be the greatest conspiracy theory proved true of OK Storytime history,
Oh my
without a
gosh.
doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Okay. Well,
Woo.
here we go, folks.
All right, let's dive in.
Here we go. She said I should have handled it differently without stooping to his level. But that wasn't the only thing she told me. Apparently, my mom had known about the affair for a while. She had seen my husband with this other woman at some point, but didn't tell me because she didn't want her granddaughter to grow up without a father. I'm devastated.
Dude.
Not only did my husband cheat, but my own mother kept it from me. I understand she had her reasons, but I feel completely betrayed by the people closest to me.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Your immediate family member, your partner, and your mom doing this to you?
dude.
I think mom's like,
Both moms betrayed her.
Yeah, I didn't want my daughter to have a stepmother, grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stepmother, grandmother,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I don't think, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's trickle truth, and because listen, that theory, that's a bomb. That's
crazy. The mother-in-law, the second something happened, she showed. But now this mom is like, oh yeah, I knew for a little bit.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Wild.
To not bring that up. Like the betrayal is so real.
How'd she saw them in public? Is that how she knew?
Yeah, and I call that baloney. Big baloney sandwich for that. Okay. Let's continue on. Now, my husband is upset, claiming that my comment about cheating on him was out of line. Yeah, my comment, not the actual act of cheating.
dude.
Even though it was made in the heat of a moment fueled by his betrayal. My mom also seems to think I went too far, even though she knew about his affair and chose to stay silent. Yeah, you should stay silent forever about your opinions on anything now, mother. Not shout out to my mom though for being cool.
She is super cool.
So here I am trying to make sense of everything. My in-laws are on my side, my husband is mad at me, and my mom thinks I should have kept my cool. Am I the a-hole for asking if I could cheat on my husband after finding out he cheated on me? Should I have handled this differently? Note, I never want to cheat. It was just to make him understand how crazy he sounds. You know how I feel.
How do you feel, Dakota?
I think it's pretty clear. I feel you are not the a-hole, and it is in fact your stinky a-hole husband who should probably be your ex-husband now.
Yep.
Like,
Sun dust.
keep his family and relieve him.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's absurd.
Yeah, you can go live with my mom now. We're family swap.
Yeah.
Now I
Someone said that.
can't do the Indian accent now because now if I did it would be actually derogatory because I wanna insult this man. I wanna insult him with every fiber of my being.
Please, if you're Indian, give him the pass so
And
we can do this.
I don't want anything to get mixed
Someone,
up.
please.
And I'm not insulting him because he's an Indian man. I'm insulting him because he sucks. And he just so happens to be Indian.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, this is an Indian family.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't know that?
What are the chances? Yeah, I had to blow my nose for a second aside.
Yeah, dude, this guy sucks and deserves divorce.
Dude.
And honestly,
Yeah, bro.
he deserves to get cheated on, but you're a much better person than him and you wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
So respect to you, OP.
Again, she's just like, I'm just trying to show you how ridiculous it sounds. Like, I'm not,
Yeah, and you see how
Dude.
you immediately were like, I can't. It's so unbelievable that you even say that. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, you did
Imagine
it.
doing it.
You did it, dude.
Wait,
That's crazy.
We got to pass.
And he's like,
That's what said it's
I can't do it. Can I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I got the pass. I got the pass. So she's like, that's imagine doing it. And he's like, but you do not have the same needs as I do. You do not have the same male needs as me. I have different needs than you. You are just pregnant and gross. Yeah, gross. You're gross, dude. You're gross. You're a gross dude.
Oh my God.
You're a gross dude with a great now ex-wife, I hope, because you don't deserve her.
Dude. This stream.
And I really hope Quasar Queen is an Indian.
We can
That made
only
my
hope.
day. Oh, well.
We can only hope.
That was pretty good.
Send your
Wow.
proof in the Discord to
All right.
alleviate Dakota's
Yes.
anxiety.
Okay. Now there is an update, folks. We have an update.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my God.
Hey, everyone. It's currently 3:35 a.m. and I cannot sleep. I'm lying here in my in-laws' house, and the only ones who seem to be sleeping are the kids. I just needed to share what's been happening since my last post. First of all, thank you all for the supportive comments. They've really helped me feel less alone in this mess. So after I posted my original message at 1 in the morning, so this is like 2-3 hours later.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're right.
I couldn't shake the feeling of guilt that was swirling inside of me. Your guilt? What? My mother keeps insisting that my husband's cheating was a one-time mistake and I should just stay for the sake of our daughter. But I know deep down that it's so much more complicated than that. Finding out about the affair was a blow I never saw coming, especially during our family dress-up night when my mother-in-law pulled me aside to tell me. And also, dude, yeah, being like, it's just a one-time thing. The fact that he literally was like, yeah, I cheated on you and I was right to do it because I have needs. Gross.
Insane.
You're just gross right now. When you're not so gross, then I won't cheat on you anymore. Is that somebody you want to be your like lifelong partner, like that you trust forever? Like, what?
Do they have a daughter together?
Yes.
Dude, you do not want that man to obviously whatever, split custody or whatever, but like I would get custody of the kid, find a real man to be her like full-time father or whatever that's saying.
You do not want that guy to be the male like role model.
The sole
daughter.
male role model for her. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
So, since then, my in-laws have kicked my husband out of the house and they've been incredibly supportive.
Let's go.
W in-laws.
In-laws.
That's rare. Rare, I feel.
I'd be dropping the in-laws at that point. Because they're family. Just my parents.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
What'd you think I was going
Nothing.
Wait, no, explain. I'm confused.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I think I'm thinking the same thing.
Don't worry about it. We're moving on. They really treat me. I just thought your Tennessee was showing there.
Let's just say you wouldn't be invited to the cookout.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
Okay.
Oh.
Someone in chat will explain it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I hope
anything
not.
happened.
They might. Okay.
I'm sorry if I said anything wrong. My bad. I was just trying to make a sweet
No,
joke.
you didn't. You didn't.
Okay.
Thank God. Jeez. Okay. Going back to the top. Since then, my in-laws have kicked my husband out of the house. They've been incredibly supportive. They treat me like family, which is a relief because my own dad was more of a ghost in my life than an actual father. It's hard to explain how grateful I am for their support during this chaotic time. They've stepped in and made it clear that they're on my side, which has been comforting.
Wow.
But I cannot shake the feeling that I need to figure out who his affair partner is. Yeah, because it's your mom.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, I have this nagging suspicion that it might be my best friend Tara, as I saw him use that name in some of the text he accidentally sent my mother-in-law. Yeah, sneaking suspicion. That's don't think there's anything sneaky about it. You literally saw her name. The thought makes me sick. I don't want to believe it, but it's hard to ignore. In the morning, I plan to have a serious talk with my husband, but I also need to talk to a lawyer about divorce and custody. Smart. I've worked hard to build my own career and finances, so I know I can support myself and my daughter, but it's still scary to think about what the future holds. Future do be scary, folks.
That's true.
The future do be scary. I'm trying to remind myself that I deserve better than this. My mother's voice has been echoing in my head, urging me to think about my daughter, but I need to prioritize my own happiness too. Staying in a relationship built on lies and betrayal isn't healthy for any of us.
Yep.
And I want my daughter to grow up in a loving environment, not one where her parents are constantly at odds. W, Mom. I also need to confront my mother about the fact that she knew about my husband's cheating and did not tell me. She claims she didn't want my daughter to grow up without a father, but I feel betrayed. I have to set boundaries and make it clear that I need her support, not just for my daughter's sake, but for my own sanity. For now, I'm staying with my in-laws who have really embraced me during this time. It feels nice to be part of a family that genuinely cares for me. I think it's important for my daughter to have a relationship with them, especially since my own family wasn't really a father figure in my life, or my own father wasn't really a father figure in my life. Yes, hold on to the family. They have your back. They have your daughter's back. They are good to go.
Totally. 100%.
Thank you for being here for me and for all your kind words. They mean more than you know. I'll keep you all updated as things unfold, and I hope to find the strength to navigate this storm. There is another update. There is a second update.
Dude.
And let me see, is there a let me scroll and let me just see, is
Yeah.
there a third one? No, there is just, okay, you're on the final update, guys.
So all we
update.
know, all we're gonna see is in this, and is up next. That's it.
This is the crescendo, so to speak. Okay? We have experienced the rising action.
Yep.
We are at the climax of the story,
Oh God.
and we will then be at the falling action and the resolution.
Ah, that's
I
what
believe
crescendo
that's
means.
the narrative arc. I'm a dork. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Update number 2.
Uh-oh.
Hello, everyone. It is 9 a.m. now, and the events of this morning have left me feeling completely drained.
So
Oh
like,
my gosh.
just like mere hours from
Yeah.
we went from like 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Yeah, we went from like 1 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. to now 9 a.m. the same day.
Jeez.
So this is 6 hours removed from like
Jeez.
our previous
Okay.
update.
Whew.
I cannot believe how much has happened in just a few hours, but I wanted to share the latest update with all of you. Your comments and support have been a lifeline for me. I can't thank you enough for your words of encouragement. So, earlier this morning, my husband actually had the nerve to show up at my in-laws' home with the side chick.
What?
Herself.
I still can't get over it. Who does that?
Dude.
Can we get a noose? Can we build another son to throw this guy into?
What's
we
the
throw
one
him
in
into the-
Tatooine? The second one.
Yeah, we need to go to Tatooine and throw this guy into the second son. Actually, give this guy to the Tusken Raiders. Let's be real. Give him to the
Who's that?
Oh yeah, in Star Wars.
yeah. Give him.
Yeah.
Hand him over. Hand him over. You'll get good trade for this guy.
Oh my God, dude.
So I cannot get over this. Who does that? He knew how devastated I was, and yet he thought it was a good idea to bring her here to our home like it was no big deal. And get this, it wasn't my best friend Tara, but her name was also Tara. What are the odds, huh?
That's pretty crazy.
Riley was so holding out for that to be
Dude.
like, that's my mom's name.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Riley. Dude, I mean, just what a W conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Dang it,
Have to
dude.
give it up.
Another conspiracy theory, this is a fake Tara covering for her mom.
No.
Oh, it all felt like some kind of twisted joke. My father-in-law was absolutely livid, As soon as my husband and his new girlfriend stepped foot inside, my father-in-law did not hesitate. He kicked both of them out on the spot.
Let's go. It's on site.
Let's
W
go.
father-in-law.
Daddy said it's on site
Dad
like
said-
Squarespace.
Get out.
Click.
I would do the voice, but get out.
You already got your pass.
Yeah, I already got my one pass, and it's he does no. Anyway, the fury in his voice was something I've never heard before, and honestly, I was glad to see it. My in-laws have been nothing but supportive since this whole mess started, and I'm incredibly grateful to have them on my side. But what really hit me hard was my husband's reaction towards our daughter. He didn't even look at her, didn't ask about her, didn't show an ounce of affection.
Oh.
It was like she just didn't exist to him anymore. And that just shattered me. How could he be so cold? How could he just walk away from his own child without a second thought? It was as if the affair had flipped a switch in him, turning off any remaining love or care he had for our family.
Dang. Do you think he was super overwhelmed? The family was already kicking him out. He didn't even have a chance to think about the daughter.
He's about to be overwhelmed when I find him and challenge him to a fist fight.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious? This is what that guy needs. Seldom do I condone a beatdown on a guy for him to learn a lesson, but I don't know, maybe you'll knock whatever's loose in his brain back into the correct spot. I think, and you know who needs to do it? His own dad. It needs to be the dad that goes,
Daddy said.
No.
Oh, talk to me.
The daughter needs to do it.
The daughter.
their own 4-year-old daughter.
What?
Because he's like, all this is happening.
Dude,
She's not
I don't
paying her
even-
attention.
I don't even want to imagine that.
He's like,
The dad's like, son, you pick the belt. That's right. You're never too old, buddy.
Yeah,
Never too old,
that's right.
buddy.
Yeah.
Pick wisely.
Nah, dude. We need a RKO out of nowhere type situation here.
by the daughter.
By the daughter. Yeah.
Dude.
Well, the
That
daddy
would
has the
truly
belt.
that would truly be the most RKO out of nowhere moment that could ever happen. The father gets RKO'd by his own infant daughter.
Truly.
Shout out to all the WWE fans in the chat who know what I'm talking about, and for everyone else, I apologize.
What is an RKO?
An RKO is a trademark move of one Randy Orton.
Yep.
Who would pull the RKO
He would like get their
out
head.
of nowhere.
Yeah. So he would have imagine someone's head and he'll do this.
Yeah.
And then it'll go.
Yeah, it was
yes, face smash.
whoop-ow, and it was always watch out, and then Randy Orton's in the ring doing an RKO. If anyone has heard the popular meme audio of that, some guy going watch out, that is a reaction to a Randy Orton RKO. Anyway,
Learning so much.
to get back to the story, after that awful confrontation, my father-in-law took matters into his own hands.
Let's go.
He immediately contacted a lawyer to begin the process of removing my husband from the family's inheritance. Instead, he's planning to put our daughter's name in his place. Dude,
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
W dad.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That decision floored me. I never expected my in-laws to go to such lengths to protect us, but they've made it clear that they see me as their own daughter and will do everything they can to make sure my daughter and I are taken care of.
Nice.
It's overwhelming, but I am deeply touched by their support.
Wow.
I mean, that's definitely got to be overwhelming, but in a positive way.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
for sure. Yeah. It's almost like when someone does something so nice for you and it's not embarrassing, but you're just I don't know how to thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when life has been so pushing crap at you and then a very nice thing happens. Gosh. You go from the
100%.
valley to the mountain so quickly. You get whiplashed.
That's true.
Continuing on. As for the divorce, things have moved quickly. I managed to speak with my friend's dad, who's a lawyer, and he walked me through what to do next. Since divorces in India can take anywhere from 6 to 18 months, he recommended creating a legal agreement with my husband to cover the interim period. This agreement has several important clauses, all designed to protect me and our daughter until the divorce is finalized. Here's what we put in place.
Oh, wow.
Living arrangements. I will continue to live with my in-laws until the divorce is complete. This ensures that I'm in a safe and supportive environment, and there won't be any more drama or accusations about infidelity. 2, no access to our daughter. My husband will not be allowed any contact with our daughter during this period. 3, monthly financial support. My husband is required to provide a fixed monthly amount to support me and our daughter while I have my own job and finances. This will help cover the extra costs of raising our daughter and ensure that we're not struggling during the divorce process. 4, behavioral clauses. My husband also agreed to have some behavioral clauses, including not bringing the side chick anywhere near our home or child and maintaining a respectful distance from me and my family. This was important because I don't want to deal with his drama while I'm trying to move on.
I'm praying that they use side chick in the actual contract.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be awesome.
Side chick. Yeah, she who shall not be named, henceforth known as side chick. Number 5, legal fees. He also agreed to cover a portion of my legal fees for the divorce. I've worked hard for my career, but every bit helps in situations like this, especially with how long and expensive divorces can be.
Wait, so he just signs this?
Yeah, this is like an interim agreement that they have while the divorce is pending. And I'm sure he signed it while like his dad was like
Hovering over him?
He had him right
Yeah.
there. He's like,
Listen up, bucko.
"You're gonna sign this. If you want to walk out of here intact." Oh, I'm sorry.
But like, what if he doesn't sign it? Does that make it
I think
divorce harder?
I think he did. No, it doesn't make the divorce harder.
But like, you have no reason to sign it if someone. I mean, I know the dad's like, you better sign it, but other than that, nothing legally.
That is true, but
I've never heard of this
I'm
before.
not familiar with how divorce proceedings work anywhere, and this is in India, so I'm extra unfamiliar here.
Mhm.
But I would assume it's got to have some positive benefit for him because it's like by signing this agreement, it is like on paper, it looks like he's being reasonable and he's like trying to make up and cater like to their wishes and be good now.
Yeah.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So then if he follows those, maybe he gets a little cushier like thing in the divorce. Who
Right.
knows?
Like she can absolutely bring down the hammer, but it's like,
Yeah.
okay, if he like it's like getting off early for good behavior or whatever.
Kinda, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
maybe if you can prove that you're not a complete,
Mhm.
know. Anyway,
I see it.
and here's the shocking part.
No.
My husband signed the agreement without any argument.
That is shocking.
No
What?
fight. No
Wow.
pushback.
All right.
He just signed it. And he walked away like he
Okay.
couldn't care less. As he handed the papers back to the lawyer, he sneered at me and said, "Get out."
Disgust.
It was like he didn't even see me as a person anymore. I had spent years building a life with this man, and now all I could see was someone who wanted me gone as quickly as possible, like I was the problem.
Dang.
I'm still in shock at how easily he threw everything away, our marriage, our daughter, our life together. His total lack of remorse is mind-boggling. And the fact that he's already moved on with someone else, proudly flaunting her in front of his family, makes it clear to me that he never really cared about us. He's treating this like it's just a bump in the road, and now he can go on living his new life without any guilt. I can't help but feel betrayed on so many levels. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yep.
That's a reasonable feeling. This man was my partner, the father of my child, and someone I trusted completely. Now I'm realizing just how deep his betrayal goes. I guess I was holding on to some hope that maybe he would at least show some regret, some concern for what he did. But after this morning, it's obvious that's never going to happen. But you know what always happens?
What?
Us going live every weekday at 3 p.m. Mostly. Just tap our profile and you can join that live.
Do it.
So, here I am sitting in the home of people who feel more like my real family than he ever did. And I'm so thankful for my in-laws, especially my father-in-law, who immediately took charge of the situation and did everything he could to ensure my daughter and I will be okay. I've already started looking into divorce proceedings, and with the agreement signed, I feel like a little more at peace knowing I have some security until this process is over. Thank you again for all your kind words and advice. I honestly don't know how I would have made it through the last 24 hours without this community. I'll keep you updated as things progress, but for now, I'm focusing on staying strong for my daughter and building a new future, one that doesn't involve a man who was willing to walk away from everything, and let's be honest, he should walk directly into the sun.
That is correct. Oh, it disintegrates so painfully.
Not even like the Weezer song, An Island in the Sun. Not even an island. Walk into the sun. No island.
We need a special sun that he burns more slowly and painfully though. He can't just get the benefit of instantly disintegrating.
Yeah,
just painlessly, you know.
Yeah, we need to develop a new way to keep people alive longer, just so he can suffer as much as possible.
I like this.
The song goes like "Walking on a Trip," but it's the opposite of that one.
Walking on a Dream goes to
oh yeah,
being flown into the sun.
And you know what's funny? I
cannot explain.
I think it's called Empire of the Sun or something like that is the name of the group,
maybe.
right?
I'm actually
Empire of the Sun, just walk into the sun.
Sure there. Not sure on that one.
But I'm not going to ignore what's in front of me.
Oh yeah, we got
right now. I see. Oh, some quick donuts.
Oh wait.
Then,
what were you gonna say?
Oh no. The timer's running down, so we're gonna try and squeeze in one more. But let's read these donos.
Oh wow.
Certifiably Jen takes it to $5. Dakota, that rant was beautiful, and John O'Reilly laughing. Chef's kiss.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And then where am I starting?
Right here.
Boom. Ugly old bat. Welcome to the night.
Hey, welcome in.
Let's go. Josephine Madalo. Thanks for the 27 SEK. Throw her in the UI Scooty, aka largest star.
Hey, nice.
That's great. That's fire.
But is it the star that burns the hottest?
That's the question. Alyssa Mundy, thanks for gifting a membership. Let's go. And then, of course, Scary Harry. Thanks for gifting the 5 memberships.
5 new babies.
Let's
5 new
babies.
Okay.
That was the 5 new babies.
Are we on? We're on
3.
3.
now,
All right, boys
Correct.
and girls. We ready?
Here we go.
Let's give it to them. Let's give the people what we want. Riley, let me know when I'm ready.
One second.
And I'm going to rip it for the people.
Hydrate yourselves, everybody.
Hi, stay
Stay
hydrated
out there.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Jellywish said we need the lowest temp one. Don't want them to get out too quickly without some suffering. That is exactly what we're... The lowest temperature sun.
No, that's right. That's
lowest
right.
temperature sun. You know what I'm talking
we
about?
want them like a slow cooker.
But
sun.
probably like all suns are probably so hot, right? Like if it's a sun?
I think there's like, isn't there like a cold one, like a neutron star, like burns cold or something?
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron. Husband and mom into UI Scooty. You know that our landlord worked on that movie?
Of course I knew that.
You did?
Yeah.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah, look at that haircut.
Of course. Look at him. All right, we ready, big dog?
Yeah, rip it. Wait.
Oh,
wait, Angela Connolly wants me to do a Scottish accent for her birthday. So I'll do it. I'll do the Scottish. I don't know if it's right, but I'll do it. All right, and that's all you get.
That's pretty good. Oh, and then Caitlin Van Campen, black hole. Then he gets ripped to shreds.
Oh yeah, spaghettified in the black hole.
I like the way I like what's being talked about. I'm liking these ideas.
And then
I'm not mad.
Husband and mom into Ooey Scooty. Scooty.
Throw him in. Throw him in. All right.
Do it.
Let's do it. My best friend hooked up with a taken groomsman.
Wait a second.
Oh, S3? What am I on? S2?
No. Were we on the third story of that?
Yeah.
I thought that was the third story. I went to the
I can do that one,
next.
John. I can do that one.
No, I can go to one you're on. What's
no, let's finish the one we were on for sure.
Yeah, 950? Is that 950?
We're on 950 S1.
950 S1. I got you.
Are we?
Yeah.
I got you.
So we did do all 3.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're starting 3.
All right.
It's been a long stream.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My friend won't stop talking about being trans. Am I the a-hole for ghosting them?
Wait, one more time. Sorry.
Yep. My friend won't stop talking about being trans. Am I the a-hole for ghosting them? Sounds like it.
This sounds pretty suspicious to
Sounds
me,
pretty
dude.
suspicious. So this is a throwaway because my friend is also a Redditor. A little backstory. I moved to a new country a little over a year ago. This was when I met my friend Kara. We became good friends very quickly, and I appreciate the fact that she was a friend in a new place where I knew no one. A year on from meeting her, we've only gotten closer.
Okay, that's not how I expected this story to start.
Well, this comes from throwaway DKWTDD from the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So Kara is a trans woman who began the process of transitioning almost a year before I met her, but she was still very new to the lifestyle. Her words, not mine, when I met her. Because of this, a lot of things we spoke about initially in our friendship were very centered around her transition and first steps in an openly queer life. She admitted there weren't a lot of people she could speak to about this, and she enjoyed finally having someone hear her out. While I genuinely enjoyed learning about Kara's POV and experiences, enjoyed hearing about Kara's POV and experiences as a trans woman, I also encouraged her to share other things with me, such as her taste in music, art, and in general, what she likes to do for fun, all of which were very queer. We're here and we're queer.
Yeah, baby.
So we often go to a lot of events together. We hung out at our city's Pride Festival, and we see each other a couple of times a month for drinks or general hanging out. I wanted to be someone she could celebrate herself and identity with, and I think I accomplished that. The problem is, I think that identity dominates her friendship now. When we hang out, Kara will insist on listening to her kind of music, lots of indie rock, queer artists, and sapphic bands. Do we know what that is?
I've heard that before.
Can we,
I don't know what that means.
Chat and producer Riley.
Sapphic?
Check, yeah, SAPPHIC. I'm sure chat will know too. And a lot of which I don't really vibe with, but I never say no and don't complain when she does.
Oh. It's a subgenre of music or band that includes a queer woman.
Hey,
oh, okay.
let's go.
So gay music.
Yeah. If there's one thing we know about me, what is it, Riley?
He hates the gays.
I rock with the gays. Lies.
Rock! Gay rock!
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. So many layers. But I never said no and don't complain when she does. However, when I play my type of music, dad rock, rap, Afro soul, R&B, OP sounds lit. She may listen to one or two songs before changing it to her music again, claiming she wants to show me a new artist/song.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, that, it's like, oh yeah, look.
Dude, John
Yeah.
does this every time I'm be playing a song. He's like, no, I need to listen to Kanye right now. I'm like, John, come on.
What is this?
We gotta listen to something else than Kanye.
This
Devil's
is lies.
advocate. I've never heard John play a Kanye song in my life.
Sorry, because he only plays Drake.
Another lie.
That was
So many lies.
I can't.
We should have done an OK Raps episode on it more, but I digress. So I let her vent to me about her frustrations with her work and struggles in her romantic life. I even sat with her and let her cry on my shoulder when she broke up with her most recent partner, spending 2 hours consoling her. However, when I try to speak to her about my frustrations, she seems to get this glassy look in her eyes, and she'll murmur a few affirmations before changing the topic to her experiences because it reminds her of something she went through.
Oh yeah, I love that. It was. You know what? That reminds me about something about me.
Yeah, can we just talk all about me for a second? I know we just stopped 60 seconds ago, but I think we need to circle back to
yeah, to me.
To me.
Back to me. Yeah.
to me.
Okay, so I got the sapphic music wrong. Sapphic music is a subgenre of indie and bedroom pop that often features female singers/songwriters and lyrics about queer or lesbian love.
Let's go.
Okay.
I rock with it. There are just a few of many one-sided experiences I've had. These are just a few of many one-sided experiences I've had with Kara. I know she's a good person, and I know it's unfair, but I've started to resent her and her quote-unquote queerness. As someone who's recently discovered and accepted my own bi/pansexuality, I understand how important someone's identity is to them, and I would never want to be someone who makes others shrink themselves to make myself be seen or heard, but I've caught myself thinking things like, enough with the trans talk, or another lesbian indie band. I'm sorry.
That is funny objectively for that to be your gripe. Just another lesbian indie band. Great.
Another one. Here we
Like,
go.
Of all the problems you can have in the world,
Dude.
that's honestly hilarious.
Also, Grandma's got a potty mouth with the
20 gifted subs. Oh, she's trying to get us here for another half
20.
hour. Oh, here we go.
20.
Oh, we're close. We're close.
Gifted
We're good.
subs.
We're good. We're good.
And then
we're good.
Scary's hair with 5, but I'll keep going. So, I really hate that I feel this way. I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate who my friend is or despise the things she likes, believes in, or relates to. How can I tell her this without her thinking that I'm a giant transphobe and shunning her identity? How can I fix this? P.S. While I appreciate all views and comments, I'd especially love the trans and queer people in the sub to weigh in on this as well. And I would like to second this with our chat, with our queer community chiming in and sharing their thoughts as well, which I would love to know.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a good green flag, being like, this person clearly doesn't just hate trans people.
Yes.
They're really like, please, trans people, tell me, how do I word this properly to
Yes.
not offend my friend who I just kind of can't stand?
Yeah. Ezekiel says this isn't about being gay or trans. The friend is just being self-centered. Yeah, we're curious on more of your comments. But yes, so
Damn it.
what happened?
We're at number 30.
$1.
They did it!
74.
Woo! Keep
We
going.
there.
We keep going.
keep going. So, but yeah, so it does seem to me, and would it be fair, Dakota, in your straightest of white man takes?
Hold on, wait, a straight white man is talking. Everyone be quiet. Yeah.
So basically be like, hey, I'm so glad that you've got to go through this journey. I'm so glad I've got to support you through this journey. And I'm not going to stop supporting you in this journey. But like, I do feel that like I'm never able to like, you know, share things about my life or like kind of like have any space in this friendship. So I will be continuing to support you, but I might need some space just because it feels like I'm pouring in a lot and, you know, not really getting much of anything
Yeah,
back.
I think maybe like, you know, just bringing it up in a way where it's not even about like all you talk about is being trans.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
really more like you don't seem to like know anything about me, because whenever I try to talk about what I'm going through or anything in my life, it always inevitably ends up going back to your life or something that happened to you. So it's like I feel like I know all this stuff about you and I've been there for you and like I am familiar with your experience.
Yeah.
But I feel like you might not even know me.
Yeah.
And then be
100%.
like, do you feel like that's true?
Yeah.
And then just put the ball in their court. Like,
And you know what could also be true? I could see that because I think earlier it said like she didn't really have anyone to talk to. Like it's got to be such an insanely isolating experience.
Yeah.
So she's like, finally, I have someone who's going to like hear me out. And maybe it's just like the case where it's the only outlet. And so every time she kind of just like, oh my gosh, this is what's been going on with this. And you know, and maybe she's like, you know what? Like I didn't even mean to or realize it, but maybe I accidentally did that. And I didn't leave space for you when you were here, the one person who was like kind of being the person I could come to talk about this experience. I can't talk to anyone else about.
I feel like that's actually a great point. Like she might have accidentally just put this label on OP of like, oh, this is the person I can talk to about everything.
Yeah.
And then without realizing it for like, you know, a year was basically just using OP to vent all of their stuff.
Energy vampire.
Energy vampire. Shout out What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh.
Great show.
What was that comment from Avery? My best friend / ex-roomie definitely dominated our friendship with her weaponizing her psychology education and her trauma as well, but that doesn't make me hate psych majors and people with trauma.
Kind of sounds like it.
Yeah,
oh my God.
confirmed. Avery from the Swamps hates all psychologists.
There you go.
And also
with
anyone
trauma.
with trauma.
Yep.
So watch out.
yeah. So everybody. Yeah, no, I think that there is a way to approach this conversation, and also a possible world where she's like, hey, you know what? Yes, like I do want to make space for you, and I didn't mean to do that. Please share more in chat in the comments. I want to hear from the queer community on your perspective. And if you've seen or been in a situation like this, very curious to hear your thoughts. But we have an edit. We have another. So this post really blew up, and I can't thank everyone enough for taking the time to comment and share your thoughts and advice. Thought I'd address a few things that I've been seeing in the comments a lot. Is Kara neurodivergent? Short answer, I don't know. She told me before she suspected that she might be on the autism spectrum, but has never tested for it. She is a little awkward naturally and has told me it's harder for her to make friends before, but I never really considered that had to do with her being neurodivergent, though it very well could be. Maybe Kara is trying to relate to me by talking about herself. I'm 99% sure this is the case and is a big reason why I made the post. I felt guilty for having negative feelings result from what I assume is her trying to do a good thing. Have I ever voiced these feelings to her? Well, I have said things like, I don't really want to listen to that kind of music right now, or I don't really want to talk about this. She seems to hear me out initially before eventually, sooner rather than later, switching back to her kind of music or her kind of topic. But admittedly, I have never voiced how this reaction has upset me or made me feel before. So again, maybe it's like she doesn't fully understand, possibly.
Yeah, what are the ages here too? I don't know the
Great
ages.
question.
Here, I got you,
Because
John,
this
I
is
got you.
definitely something I feel like early 20s is very prominent. Where
Yeah.
people don't really understand to the level of dismissal that they're giving somebody by just sort of railroading their own stuff into the conversation or the
Yeah.
moment. Like,
100%.
I might have been guilty of that.
Oh, I might have been guilty of that,
So
dude.
OP is male 27 and the friend is 25 female.
Okay, so they're a little. You're kind of
You
generally
should
past
kind of
that
know
stage.
now
Yeah.
that you're doing that when you're doing it by 25.
Yeah,
You should know.
probably.
Maybe your brain's not fully developed.
But like 25, like that's it, right?
I think that's like
Or some-
it ranges, but it's
It
typically
ranges.
like I think 25 to 27 is when your brain stops.
Dakota,
Oh, right. 'Cause-
did you feel like the day you turned 26 that your brain started clicking right?
Oh yeah.
The ed turned 26.
Or 25?
My brain's supposed to be clicking right.
My brain at 26 was great.
You
Dang.
guys, wait, you guys hear the clicking noise in your head too? Yeah, it sounds like a car blinker. Just never goes away.
Old squad, let's go. And then I have people-pleasing tendencies. I agree. This is something I've struggled with for years. I've gotten better at it as I've gotten older, but I still carry a lot of trauma and fear of abandonment from some negative experiences resulting from my voicing emotions and setting boundaries. But this isn't an excuse. But I do think is something that OP should maybe share with her. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I didn't want to share this because, I've had these experiences and I've had these negative reactions. So I should have shared it sooner. And
Yeah.
OP's, I think, being a little, yes, share it, but you don't need to be that hard on yourself. But I digress. I'm going to do what a lot of people are recommending and speak to her about how I've been feeling. I've realized that my problem was never about her gender identity, queerness, or lifestyle. In fact, even though I don't vibe with a lot of her music, I've discovered some artists and songs that I really enjoy thanks to Kara. And her sharing her experiences has genuinely broadened my mind and thought process about the world. I don't want her to stop sharing those things with me. My problem was feeling like my interests and emotions weren't heard or seen as much as hers, to Dakota's point. But it's not Kara's responsibility to sense or voice my feelings for me. By the way, you can voice your feelings to us every single weekday at 3 p.m. PST by tapping our profile and joining the live. You can talk to us like chat is right now. So what are you waiting for?
3 p.m. Tap, tap.
Do it. We'll be hanging out but over the weekend, so I'm going to try and bring it up to her then, and hopefully it goes well, and maybe I'll even post an update later. I don't see one as of right now, but thank you, Reddit, for all of your kind words and your help.
I'll check.
Check.
Do we think, real quick, is that a good ending for now?
I mean, I think so. It's like if this person is not changing, like you got to be prepared to be like, all right, well, I guess this isn't somebody I really want to have. I mean, not even one. It's like this is someone I can't have that deep of a friendship with because it's so one-sided.
Yeah, I can't,
Mhm.
there's literally zero if there's like 0 or 2% room for you, it's like
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
a friendship. Not a friendship.
That is a monologue. Or
It is.
If it's all give, and no take, it's gonna be tough. The give and take.
yeah, I bet
That's
you
true.
give the ball away when you play basketball.
Dude.
Yeah, because I assist my partners.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you turn it around.
yeah.
You turn it around.
I don't turn over like you do. I
But
don't get turnovers.
but that wasn't clever the way that you segued into that
Oh, sure.
chat. Was it clever?
How many okay. What do we need to do to do like a members only bonus or something? What do we
The monkey brain just took over.
It just absolutely
You just had to go,
said nope. Skirt.
Wait, what do you want the
Bonus.
people to see?
Like
Me balling?
how many likes does the stream need to get, or like what? Yeah, to record you and Dakota and then posting that.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
dude.
Playing basketball?
Yeah.
Posting me losing?
We need-
You
we
realize
need-
I'm doing this just to be annoying.
We need-
he's better. He's better than me at basketball
we
for
need
sure.
some sort of goal. We need some kind of goal.
Oh, a goal to see me get absolutely cooked?
10,000 likes on this live stream,
Yeah, let's do
10,000?
that.
or how? 5,000? 2,000?
2,000? 2,000, yeah. Sounds good.
2,000. 2,000 likes.
2,000
Gladly.
likes.
2,000 likes, and we will record
Oh,
a
man,
game between
2,000
Dakota.
likes and I got to
This is what you get for talking smack.
strap
Yeah, dude.
on the big
ball.
boy pants.
The ball.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, that's what you do, right?
You know what? Honestly,
How many springs are in the basketball to make it so bouncy?
It has air in it, dude.
You don't know what I'm doing? You haven't seen that?
no.
Dude, that was Ali. That's a reference to Ali G. Sacha Baron Cohen was interviewing Kobe Bryant in character as Ali
Oh.
G. And
Oh,
he
okay.
asked how many springs were in the basketball.
Oh, that's
And
good.
you could see Kobe immediately be like, why am I here?
That's
What am I
legendary.
doing?
That's legendary.
Honestly, if you guys don't donate anymore and let me go to my basketball game early, I will post a video of me playing against him.
There we go.
That's what I
You
need.
gotta go to your basketball game early. It doesn't start.
Well, I gotta warm up. After this we go warm up and then we can just do that.
Okay.
I could Instagram. Well,
Okay.
we could Instagram live it.
Okay. That's fine.
'Cause I'm gonna go-
He's gonna win.
I'm gonna go to the basketball court
You
right
were
after
the one
this.
that talks. You
I
brought
know.
yourself here.
I know.
You
'cause
brought
it's
yourself here.
funny.
Do you have shorts on?
Yeah.
You got basketball shoes?
Yeah. No. I don't think those are basketball shoes. Those are more like running shoes that I have.
Oh, that's basketball shoes. Okay, cool.
When you're a real baller, all shoes are basketball
There's
shoes.
no ankle support in those shoes.
Who cares?
My ankles.
Oh well.
Okay.
We could
Okay.
Instagram live it. I mean, my buddy Kit may be there, and I'll just video it.
You mean Kit? The Kit I know?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys just beat me up.
Well, he's
Dude,
gonna video it, and I'm gonna beat you in a
I
game
feel like
of
if
11.
Kit bounces the ball, his strong, beefy arms will cause the ball to just sink a crater in the ground.
He is pretty strong.
Boom.
You know what? Don't donate anymore, and we will go after this live stream, and I will go on Instagram live or some live and do it.
He's lying. Keep donating.
No,
10-hour
don't keep
stream.
donating.
10-hour stream.
Well, Dakota, it's one thing you could do to get the people going.
Gets the people going.
It's provocative.
What is that
This
from?
next story.
What song is that from?
It's
It's from Step Brothers.
Stop it.
This
oh my
blanket
god.
is just.
I
Eat
love
it.
this blanket.
Uh,
I can't
okay.
wait to cuddle with my girlfriend in this blanket.
Uh-oh.
Babe, I see a sausage. Yes, you do.
This guy. This guy over here.
Hey, was it the gabagool? Was it the gabagool?
the gabagool?
Hey, is that a gabagool in your blanket? Okay.
1 second.
Okay. Well, 1 second. 1 second.
I'm gonna beat you so bad.
I don't know, bro. You know what? I haven't played in a year, probably more. I think I got it.
Sure.
It's
boy.
gonna be
Angie
like
is gonna kill me. When she
beginner's
hears it.
luck back to it's been so long since I've played basketball. I have beginner's luck again.
Exactly.
I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
15 3-pointers in a row.
Let's go.
We're doing it after this stream, everyone. He's following me.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
Okay. My friend created a fantasy about my brothers for clout. I told her to stop.
Island boys.
It's just a little fantasy. It's just a little fantasy.
Oh
This is
my
part
God.
1, by the way.
Oh gosh.
Yoinks.
Okay. Hi all, first time posting, so sorry for any mistakes. I, 17 female, have 8 older brothers. Without getting into too much
Oh my
detail, there's a few adoptions and half siblings in the mix, but I'm close to all of them, and while my life can be crazy sometimes, I wouldn't trade them for the world.
Oh
Wow.
crap. Wait, I forgot donos.
You forgot donos.
I'm sorry. We're gonna take a pause and then we're gonna come back. I'm
We're
so
gonna
sorry.
We're back.
We already got
Who we
that.
got?
already got that.
We got Black
Thank
Hole.
you, Grandma's Potty
Yes,
Mouth again.
Thank you, Grandma.
And Scary Sherry.
Scary Sherry. Thank you. Josephine. No, Riley, I am not talking about the music. Sapphics are part of the queer community.
Oh, okay. I thought I offended someone whenever I gave the
Yikes.
wrong explanation to the sapphics.
We researched.
We
We
did.
did
Thank
it.
you, Josephine.
Donna McGregor, $10. Thank you for the $10, Donna McGregor. I missed watching the live streams. It is great to be back. I love you, John and Riley. Nice to meet you, Dakota.
Oh,
Nice to meet you too, Donna.
I love you, Donna. You rock.
Nice to meet you too. I hope one day maybe you'll love me.
Never.
Amy D with the $5 dono. Thank you. I've been listening to the podcast for a year, and I am joining the live stream for the first time
That's what I'm
today.
talking about.
Thanks for the laughs.
That's
love
what I'm
y'all.
talking about.
thank
We
you
love
for
you too, Amy. Thanks for popping
Yeah.
in. And Derek Sipe with the $3.26. Everyone views friendship differently.
Mm.
That is true.
Well said.
Very well
Well
said.
said, Derek Sipes.
Well said. It was like a Hemingway. Very, very well,
Right.
right on it. 2 $5 anonymous. Oh wait, we're starting at the bottom. Alyssa Mundy for $5. Love you guys and the whole OK Storytime family. I watch you every day, and I'm happy to see how far you've come since the purple background.
Thank you.
Hello.
Much love to everyone. 2 back-to-back $5 donations from Anonymous.
Hey, yo.
Who knows who did that, but we love you. Thank you very much. Just now from Donna, $15. I just noticed the donation link instead of Super Chat. Oh, and did you double it up?
Wow.
Did it get doubled up, or is that just our chat doing that?
Oh, that's just our chat.
There we go.
Okay. Yes. Thank you,
We
Donna.
appreciate that.
And that's
Heck yeah.
that's the dono link is
And there
the
we are.
best way to do that.
Yes,
That's
I'm pretty
correct,
we hit
Amundo.
everything. I refreshed everyone. That is the donos that I
Boom.
see. Yes.
Cool.
Excelente.
We got him.
All right, now let's get into this.
Let's do
Oh wait,
it.
you know what?
Hey.
Actually, I remember I saw this in the chat. Somebody donated $5. They wanted to see my Trump. They wanted the Trump just for $5. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I walked in and I said, that's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm doing that right now.
Dakota. I think that's enough of that. And you need to stop.
Shut up. You're stupid. You're dumb. And I'm beautiful. You're ugly. Rosie O'Donnell doesn't look anything like me. And also, I'm cool. That was my favorite thing that he responded to. Like, someone asked him, what are you going to do about the economy? And he was like, I was voted Person of the Year in this city actually about 25 years ago. And people like me here. They like me a lot. And moving on to the next question. Like,
Let's go.
all right. Okay. So, to get back into it, 8 older brothers. Lots of funniness with the family relations, adoptions, and half siblings. I wouldn't trade them for the world, though. It's also relevant that I don't have either of my parents in my life, and I have not since I was 11. Okay. By the way, this comes from user Throwaway23 on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So, the issue involves my close friend, 17, female, who I've known since we were 4. For about a year now, she's been consistently posting on social media about her best friend's super hot older brothers and the terrible tale of how she ended up in a love triangle with her best friend's brothers. And it's seriously annoying.
Yikes.
Yeah, this is giving
Dude.
me...
Please tell me it's like not the Eiffel Tower kind of triangle, and it's just like
I don't
A
think it is. I don't think it is. But whatever she ends up writing, that is a different story. That's a different story.
I don't like fan fictions written by teenagers. Okay.
Yeah,
Teenage
pretty-
fanfic is one of the cringiest things to ever exist
Dude.
on Earth. We've all made one.
Yep.
We've all written one. Riley, if you didn't write one, you had one in your head.
Well, I didn't know how to like really read.
You didn't know how to write when you were a teenager.
Yeah.
I didn't. I did make a Harry Potter fan website, but I didn't write one.
Wait, Riley, are you actually dyslexic?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's just been like, you guys
I put it together with that moment. I was like, wait. Oh.
I didn't pick like a fake thing and say, "Oh, I'm gonna run with this."
No, I don't know. So people like, I think that's one of the-
Who else does that?
Look,
Who else picks a
I'm-
neurodivergent thing and runs
You
with
know
it?
what's funny is
Get him, Riley.
I have a roommate with dyslexia, and I do constantly make fun of him about it because that's just the kind of like friendship that we have. So we constantly just are always digging on each other.
Dakota hates the dyslexic.
Dakota-
Read all about it.
Breaking
Oh
news.
wait, you can't. I'm sorry.
The perfect joke.
I'm sorry.
Woo!
I had to
Oh
do
my
it to him. I had to
God.
do it to him.
good.
Oh my God. Wow. We did, yeah. Boom.
Thanks, baby.
Yes. Shout out dyslexia.
And even John's joining up on this.
Yeah, right.
Shout-
I'm sorry, Riley. I love you.
Double raw dog over here.
Oh.
Okay. So, she, my friend, has never really had anything to do with my brothers. They know her as my little sister's friend and nothing more. So I really don't get where this is all coming from. Over the last few weeks, however, it's gotten so much worse. She'll actively tell stories to people at our school about the steamy romance that is her life, and it's bringing me a lot of unwanted attention.
What platform was this put on? That's what I really want to know.
What's it called?
I wouldn't
What
know.
was it called?
Tumblr, the Right
What was it
Pad,
called?
Wattpad,
Tombstone.
Journal, something
Live
journal. Live
Journal?
journal. Yep.
Live Journal.
Live journal. It's on Live Journal. I've tried to talk to her about it, but she always says that she'd never do anything to hurt me, and she's just, quote, living her life, which doesn't even make sense because this is a fantasy. She's
Yeah,
not
it's
living
like,
her life.
You're literally not living your life.
Yeah,
My God.
that is not your life.
Dude.
I've mentioned it to I've mentioned it so many times that I've started to avoid hanging out with her because I know my brothers will come into it and I'll have to ask her to knock it off again. Everything came to a head yesterday. We went out with some friends and 4 of my brothers dropped us both off. When we got inside, half of the girls in the group immediately started talking to my best friend about the good-looking guys in the car and whether those were the hot men she was talking about. You know, low key, I feel like this is just a case where like OP is just kind of like, it sucks you have hot brothers. And like your friends are going to like talk about how your brothers are hot.
Yeah.
Like I had a friend in high school who had a hot mom. All we did was talk about how hot his mom
That's
was.
tough. That's
Yeah.
real tough.
And he had to live with that.
R.I.P.
That
to
was
the
the
homie.
burden he had to bear.
R.I.P. to the homie.
I'd rather have hot brothers than a hot mom like that.
Dude, definitely.
Yeah. I think hot brothers might be easier than hot
Oh,
mom.
except hot brothers as you, Riley. All the girls would pick them over you.
It's happened.
Oh.
It has kind of
no.
happened
Oh,
before.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, we're sorry.
Just once or
Riley.
twice, not too
Just to
many
make
times.
You're
it
sexy,
clear,
though.
everyone in the
Thank you,
chat,
thank you.
we do like Riley. Even though we, I guess, just clowned on him for dyslexia. and-
Excuse me. I'm mispronouncing the name. MBK or something said, for as much time as Riley has dogged John about being old, he deserves. Okay, Bree Kim, for as many times as Riley has dogged John for being old, I think that was completely justified. Bree Kim, you're speaking facts.
Boom. Big facts.
Big facts.
facts in the chat.
Big facts.
Oh,
Big
gosh.
facts
Big
in
facts.
the chat.
Thanks, Bree Kim.
So
Anyways. Back to
she
it.
gets in there, and all her friends are asking about, are those the hot men that you've been talking about? I snapped and yelled, those are my brothers, and I swear to God, friend's name, if you don't stop using my life to get petty clout, I'm cutting you off. Quit living your fantasy through me. Do it somewhere else. And I left, which I feel like was really harsh and probably could have waited until we were in private. Yeah, but you're 17. So, fair enough. That's a very 17-year-old thing to do, to be like,
This is true.
those are actually all my hot brothers, and you need to stop talking about how hot they are because it's annoying.
Yep.
And I don't think she's trying to get I mean, is she clouting? I don't think it's about clout. I think it's more about the fantasy of like, oh, you're hot brothers.
That's
Like,
the way they talk. The way they talk.
it's just girl stuff, right? Back me up, girls in the chat. Is this just girl stuff? I never did girl stuff. Help.
Sorry.
She called me later to tell me she wanted space from our friendship because I was becoming jealous, needy, and controlling ever since she got close with my brothers, which isn't even remotely true. All of my brothers so far have told me to just stop being friends with her, but she's been really important in my life for a long time, and I don't want to ruin what we have. But at the same time, I don't want to keep letting her use my life for her fantasy. Am I the a-hole? Oh, I mean, first of all, I don't think you should let your brothers determine. Of course, your brothers are going to be like, yeah, that girl's weird. Like, stop hanging out with her.
Which maybe is how they said it, but I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, I don't think I think maybe you could have handled it better, but like, I don't know. I think maybe instead of cutting this person off, you should just do another annoying thing back at them. Seeing as you're 17 and you've known each other,
Yeah,
for
you're
13
leaning way
years,
too into like we're going back to high school mentality of
Yeah,
like, okay, how can
yeah.
I piss them off worse than they piss me
Yeah.
off?
And then maybe like once they get annoyed, you can be like, see, this is what it feels like to be annoyed. You annoy me when you make fantasies about like being in a weird love triangle with my brothers. Like, just can you not do that? Can you make them other people? At least. And there is a part 2.
Oh.
But like, I mean, what do you think? Do you think she's being
No, I think like it's yeah, she had like whatever outburst, she'd be like, hey, didn't mean to like blow up like that or whatever, but like, can you just stop? Can you just stop? Because this is too crazy. It's
talk
too
about how hot her dad is?
much. Ooh.
Constantly. Yeah.
Your dad
Hot
does
dad.
bee stuff? Your dad has bees? That's so interesting and hot. Come on, Dakota. You know where I'm getting this from.
I do know where you're getting that from.
It's from Rick and Morty.
I will not repeat it. I will not repeat where it's from. Because Justin Roiland broke my heart by being a bad person. Also, wait, that was an important one. Don't dry these Don't use heat in these blankets. It's air fluff. Air fluff the blankets. It will kill the blankets if you dry them with heat.
Yep.
Just put them in the air fluff cycle.
Yep.
Noted.
Air
Yep.
fluff.
Gotcha.
Don't put the blankets in the dryer on heat like people did with my hamster.
What?
That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's crazy.
But we'll get there.
Okay.
What was his name?
Gerbil.
Gerbil the hamster. Yeah. Okay.
Riley just read it wrong. Bop, 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 bop. I'm going crazy today. It's the ending stream. Okay.
Yeah, he just, yeah, it's just a mistake anyone with dyslexia could make. Okay, so here's the update.
Here we go.
Wow. My first fist bump.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I haven't got alley-ooped this hard in a minute, dude. I don't think ever on this podcast.
Hi, everyone. I have a small update for those who'd like to hear it, and I'd also like to say thank you for all the people who gave me advice and opinions. So the first thing I did was have a proper talk with my brothers about everything that's been going on. I showed them the post and all the comments I received, and they took a minute to read them before speaking. One of my brothers, Sam, assured me that they had never been flirty, romantically interested, or sexual with my friend at any point in time. There was never a time when any of them were alone with her for more than a minute. Not gonna lie, that made everything way easier because I was terrified one of them was going to admit to having done something with her. We also talked about her recent behaviors. I told them about what she'd been saying, and then Sam spoke up. He said that in the past they had heard my friend intentionally telling people strange things about me in order to make it seem like I wasn't a person who you'd want to be friends with.
Oh.
Snake in the grass? They'd overhear these conversations at my house when I wasn't around or doing something and she was waiting for me. Things like, she's too clingy, or she's controlling, or even telling people that I'd slept with one of my brothers. This girl is attention seeking in the
Nuclear
worst
button,
possible
nuclear
way.
button.
And she's 17. And she has
Yes.
older brothers, so like she could be like spreading like lies,
I don't know,
getting
are
someone
they-
in trouble.
I mean, dude, it's already
Yeah.
like insane.
Yeah, this is,
Ooh.
the some cringy live journal type behavior.
Oh,
like,
God.
yeah, secret Tumblr type behavior. Yeah, so that hurt a lot. You guys were right. She had been isolating me from people, which I didn't even consider that. But yeah, definitely that sounds like the case. If she's saying all that stuff, she's definitely not trying to get you more friends. After our talk, I needed to get some air, so I went for a walk. My friend ended up calling me, and I answered. I know, stupid, but I was hurt, and I wanted to know if she had really done those things. Conversation went like this. Do you want to do call and response?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll be her, and then you be me.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Her. Listen, my name. We've been friends for a long time, and I don't want to hurt you, but this friendship has become really toxic.
Are you serious? Like, I know what you've been saying about me. You're a liar and a creep, and the only toxic thing about in this friendship is you.
Her. I've literally never lied to you in my life, so I don't know what you think I've said or done, but you're wrong. It's not my fault people don't want to be your friend because you're weirdly possessive.
You literally told people that you were dating my brothers, and that's gross and really messed up.
This is what I mean. You aren't acting like yourself anymore. I feel like ever since we got older, you started to become obsessed with attention. I don't like this version of you. It's not my best friend. Click. I hung up after that, and now I feel like poop. She was my best friend. I have no idea what to do next because she hasn't stopped blowing up my phone since the call. I want to block her, but I just can't do it. I feel like an absolute failure. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't have a clue what I'm going to do next. I want to tell her parents, but what would I even say? Your daughter's fetishizing my brothers. I literally have no evidence whatsoever, and I don't know what she's told them about me. Who knows? Any advice would be appreciated since my brain isn't working right now, and all I've been doing is crying, and there's a part 3.
Let's get in.
Do it.
Diving right into part 3. Also, I want to just really quickly say that my voice was Lumpy Princess impression, Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. And that's all I wanted to say.
Congratulations.
Okay, so hi, me again. I don't actually know if anyone's still interested in what's happening. Oh, we definitely are. But I thought I'd update just for those who followed me. Long story short, I took your advice. I called my ex-friend and told her the following. I don't want you in my life anymore. And that was it.
Boom.
I know some people told me to set her reputation on fire because why not? It's good old teenage years.
Classic.
Yay. But I feel like that would do more harm than good. And we love that. And if she ever does grow up, I'm sure she doesn't want this whole drama fest to be tied to her forever. The first few days after that phone call were hectic. I couldn't stop crying, which made me feel pathetic, and I overall just felt lost. I hadn't really made friends at school. Most people think of me as a weirdo who dropped her best friend of 10 years because she was jealous of her own brothers. So I guess lunch in the bathrooms from now on.
Oh.
But, you can tune in to our live stream anywhere, including the bathroom, as long as you have an internet connection, every weekday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Oh,
you just
God.
tap our profile.
Nice work. Nice work, sir.
Yep, smooth as silk over here.
Smooth criminal.
I also got calls from my ex-friend's sister, who called me some names and ranted about my brothers. loved ex-friend so much and that I was such a cow for separating them. So I guess she's sticking to her story. Guess her sister's also a fan of the fanfics. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm just spending time with myself and my bed. I don't know if I'll update again, but for now, that's it. Thanks again, everyone. And that is the end of that story.
Time will pass. It sucks, but
Yeah.
honestly, going to college soon, or like graduating high school, like
Yeah.
it feels like a trillion years, but
It does.
it'll get
And
there.
I remember when I was in high school, it's like I've still, I've kept in like loose contact with some people that I went to high school with, but like I remember like graduating and being like, oh my God, like everyone's gonna stay together, like we're all gonna be friends, we're gonna text each other every day, like even though it's like that's just kind of not what happens.
Yeah.
You
true.
naturally will lose contact with most people, I feel like, in your high school sort of life just over time. And I
True.
have still some. Like I have some people that I'd love to hang out with. I mean, but I haven't seen them in 6 years.
That's what
But, like,
happens.
That's just what happens.
Like-
And you don't know it. You don't know it happens when it happens. Everybody I remember thinking this and realizing like, dang, like there was a time when I was hanging out with my group of friends for the last time, when we were all together in the same room, in the same moment, and it was the last time it was going to happen, and I didn't know, and nobody else in the room knew either, but that was the last time that it ever happened.
Why are you making this sad, dude?
It doesn't have to be sad. It's just it's good. It's better to know about that. I feel, if I would have known that, I would have cherished cherish your time with your friends always, right?
This is true.
Just know that it's like, especially with high school, it's like there will come a time where y'all will not be hanging out.
Well, Dakota, all good things actually must come to an end.
Including the stream.
Like this stream. Guys, if you love us. Oh, do we have any donuts?
Yeah, do we? We do have
Shauna said, love you and see you tomorrow.
Shauna with a SHAWN.
We love that.
That's it.
A.
And
Love
then
that.
that is it.
Love you.
All
See
right.
you tomorrow.
If you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you.
And see you tomorrow.